So you're going to go coffee then beer?
Yes. This actually tastes like sink water.
It's delicious.
I don't like it.
So
sorry.
Is this your new flavour?
Yeah.
Not now.
I don't really like it.
Why?
Tip it out.
It could be the iceberg in there or the water that I put in there. Who knows?
What?
Anyone want to taste it?
No,
I'll
I'm
taste
good.
it.
I don't like coffee as it is.
Sip.
You're a coffee
Compare
drinker?
it to your coffee.
I am a coffee drinker, but that looks like shit.
It does.
Is it bad?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a coffee drinker.
That's what I drink every day, like
But it's not... That
liters of it.
That's... It doesn't taste like coffee. It tastes like something else.
Shit.
Meth.
It's like the VB of coffee.
What?
Shit.
Wait, what do you mean you drink it every day? I thought you said it's new.
Oh, it's the same brand. It's just like different. They brought out some fucking new... I think it's just a new packaging. I don't think it's a new flavour.
But you said you don't like it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we're talking too much about my coffee right now.
No, we're not.
No.
What else
We're
is going
definitely
on?
not.
No, nothing's going on. Just coffee.
All right. Take it away, coffee.
Oh my God, don't do that. You are terrible.
Oh, I'm just going to get a beer.
Good idea.
Let me pour this back into my...
Oh, fuck.
Anyway.
Who's this guy?
So, yeah, I'll let one of you guys.
Sure not.
Nah. So,
G'day,
I don't know Troy, so I'll be listening like a listener right now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you tell us your name, Troy?
My name's Troy.
They made a movie about me.
I used to work with these two clowns for Ash for 4 years and Adrian a couple of years,
I don't know.
on and off.
Can't.
Sounds like enough.
Yeah, it is, definitely.
More than enough.
Yeah, I know.
Which was 5 years ago.
More.
Maybe more.
About that.
Yeah.
We got desperate for guests.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I know.
had to scrape the bottom of the barrel, and guess what? I was there.
Yeah.
Doing anything for cash,
Just
eh?
hanging out.
Fuck yeah.
Just another cashy.
Nah.
But you're an opal hunter, right?
All right. I gotta take the reins.
So
again.
bad.
I'm gonna take the reins. So basically,
You're on TV and shit.
Basically,
Long story short.
when this whole podcast thing came about, straight away these two were like, "We should get Troy on because he's full of stories."
Oh.
Oh, Adrian's like,
Full of stories or
That wasn't,
shit?
that wasn't Troy. That was someone else.
For sure that was Matt. But anyway.
no way.
Matt's the funny one.
No, Troy's got stories too.
Yeah.
He does. I'm sure he does.
I'm sure he does. Well, let's hope he does.
I'm not going to tell you shit.
Yeah. I'm just going to sit here in silence.
I'm here to listen.
Nah, so
Don't make up shit now.
you're an aerospace engineer.
Yeah. I am. In my spare time, I listen to podcasts.
Yeah,
And,
nice.
I spent all day listening to this janky shit show.
Yeah.
3 drinks.
Definitely have listened.
Nice. And now I'm part of it.
I'm not impressed, boys.
That's okay. That's okay.
Have you read the name?
Yeah.
But thanks for the invite. Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's all good. So yeah, like Ash said, do you hunt opals?
I thought you
You've
were
done
on
a
the
whole bunch
TV
of different
show.
stuff.
No, I'm not on the show, mate.
What's the show? Opal Hunter or
Opal
Opal
Hunters,
fucking
yeah.
Chiseler or what is that?
It's my it's
Chiseler.
Chisel Manizzle.
Didn't you have the desert and like
Opal
bang something
Dickerer.
out?
I do everything they do on the show, just so I'm not on the show.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I was asked to do the show, and I said no. So
Do you mine for him as well?
yeah,
Like,
mining,
okay.
cutting, selling. Got some in my pocket if you want to see them.
Oh,
See, actually,
I do.
He's that. That's
This is
how
more-
it's ingrained in his blood.
this is more impressive than Adrian's magic.
Bullshit.
I got timber.
Holy
There's a few
shit.
dollars.
I got timber
Yeah,
samples
so
in
cool.
my pocket.
That is actually
So
cool.
sick.
Yeah, sick.
Can we touch the plastic sleeves?
You can touch the plastic sleeve.
Fuck yeah.
Don't touch anything else.
So you found all these?
Yeah, so I've been
Perfectly
an opal cutter for 30 something years.
Right. Is that like your full-time job?
That's my profession. Yeah, I've done.
What this? Is that your full-time job?
Can I ask?
No, go.
I think Ash is about to ask the same thing I'm about to ask.
Can I ask why there's $30,000 written on this
Yeah,
one?
I'm looking
Because
at
that's how
40.
much it's worth.
I'm looking
That
at
one rock.
$44,000.
So this one
Yeah.
rock is $30,000.
Yeah.
What rock?
Fucking nuts.
What $1 trillion note?
Legit, just that one.
Don't
That's
drop it.
crazy.
That's 44 grand right there.
Just that one, yeah.
That's nuts. How much is this one? 25.
Guess what? You
Wait,
got
that's the
120
cheap. That's the
grand.
cheap one.
Well, you wouldn't.
My missus needs a Christmas present.
Well, you're not getting one of those.
I can afford the snappy.
Yeah.
Well, if you're going to do a show and tell, you may as well bring something good, right?
Yeah, 100%. That's hectic.
What's that one?
So,
That's a shark tooth.
That's a shock.
Where-
So what makes this 44 grand?
Let me
Like,
try and guess. Let me guess.
Is this a black opal?
No, it's Boulder.
Boulder.
Boulder
It's the
opal.
color, right?
I thought Boulder opal's the cheap one. Like the generic one. It's like the.
There's 3 different types. There's black opal, Boulder opal, and white opal.
What's the one that's like the the Mambo of opals?
The black opal from Lightning Ridge. That's the Mambo. That can command up to, I don't know, $12,000 a carat. Boulder opal can command about $1,200 a carat. Like
Carrot's weight.
carats a weight.
Yeah.
That's just like
And white opal
carrot.
can command about $800
I like
a carat.
vegetables.
So white opal's the cheaper one.
Yeah.
What was the other one? So you got Boulder, white, and black.
And black opal, yeah.
And black's like the Yeezys.
Yeah, black is the
Yeezys.
So, is it like, so I guess before I ask, is it like fishing? You can't give up your secret spots? Like, where do you spend most of your time?
Usually you have a mining lease, so once you've
Yeah,
got
right.
a spot, you've got a spot.
Okay.
Yeah, so you either mine that out or you try and get a new lease and
Right.
try and get an old lease where someone thinks they've run out of opal, and yeah, you might strike it lucky.
That's nuts.
Because on the TV show, they full fight over gear and stuff. And
Yeah, just remember, Ash, it is entertainment.
Yeah, yeah.
real. It's reality TV. It's real.
They gotta include drama.
Yeah.
They do.
And it's always like professional guys that have just been in it for like decades, but they're just digging up some rusted gear that they're trying to get working.
Yeah.
It's like, do you not own anything?
No, that's for real. That part is
Really?
real.
So you can't just like buy new
Just for
shit.
the environment. Like, just destroys everything.
No, I mean, they're digging for opal. It doesn't mean they know how to manage money and run
I was
a
going to
business.
say,
And,
every time I
do
see
you know what I mean? They're just digging for rocks.
yeah, so we see the show, and every time I was like, all right, they actually got some money, buy new stuff so it makes it easier, but no one ever does.
It doesn't happen like that.
Yeah.
It's like they get a hit of money and they're like, yeah, let's go and party or
Yeah, yeah.
whatever, you know. Not be responsible and put it back into the business.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
But,
Yeah.
okay, maybe it's just the show, but like they do that, but instead of buying new stuff, they like fix their old like stuff that just keeps breaking down. That's we'll put it back into the business. I don't understand why.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty crazy, but it is entertainment. So.
No,
Is
it's
it-
not. It's
Don't ruin the
real.
best
Yeah.
bubble.
Is it as per the show? You spend the whole time, and then on the last day, you finally find it.
I mean, sure, why not?
I like how we're talking to him as if he was on the show.
No, so have you got? I don't know. Like every time I go around my dad's house, he's watching that show. Not that you're on the show.
No,
And he always says like, "Oh, we should buy all the gear and we should do it ourselves." And I'm like, "That's
Well,
fucking,
go and have
that's
a
way
crack.
too much work."
it is a lot of
I
work.
should send him out with you for a week, and then he'll like come back and be like, "Fuck that shit." But do you have like a team, or you just do it yourself, or?
No, so I'm an opal cutter, so I cut the rocks and put them into these lovely stones you see here today.
Just
Oh,
writes
right.
random prices on there.
Yeah,
And then I just get the Nico
I'm
pen
going to
and just-
impress these guys.
He's like 4,400, 44,000. Yeah, sweet.
yeah,
So I have a business partner who's an opal miner.
yeah, okay,
So he's out there in Winton. He's digging the holes and hopefully finding the rocks.
yeah, right,
And when we don't find any opal, we buy off other miners.
yep,
And then and then we process it, and then I go running around Sydney, Melbourne, wherever, and sell it to the shops and
So-
sell it overseas and
So something like $44,000. Who do you sell that to?
a shop.
And then they would have to charge.
They would usually put 5 times the amount on it.
Put in jewelry and stuff.
And do they? So
nuts.
so something like that shape. They
So something
Just
like
sell
that there,
as-
I would give a discount as well.
mm,
So if you were to buy it off me, that would be the price.
yeah.
Because we're mates.
Because I
I'd give you-
fucking hate you.
I got a power pass. Is that
I'd give you a special deal. I'd actually put another 10% on top of that.
So come to me if you need to buy it.
yeah.
So if I'm selling to another wholesaler, I'll give a certain amount of discount, and then there's another level of discount to a retail shop.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
but yeah, it's special price for you though.
Sick. I give you a special price.
So once you've cut that, again, sorry if these are stupid as fuck questions. I don't know
Go. This is your
nothing about
normal.
it. Is that is that the shape they get, or would they turn that into, say, like 10
Look, that's what
pairs
they
of
get.
earrings?
That's what they get.
So they have to make it a jewelry
If they wanted to
piece.
give it to someone else to cut up again, could they do that?
Absolutely. So when I
Okay,
cut it, I
right.
try and go for the most value. I'm trying to think of when it how it's going to look in jewelry and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
obviously they're priced per carat, so the weight is essential.
Yeah.
So
You try and get as much as you
you're
can out
trying
of
to
that rock.
leave as much as you
Yeah.
can on, yeah. But in saying that, I do good business out of recutting other people's stuff.
Is stuff that they've had cut and like is not good enough or whatever.
Yep. Because people are cutting for that reason. They want to make it big and they don't make it pretty.
Right.
So they're not actually cutting out the gemstone.
And
They're
they
just,
leave heaps of material on the back or no? Like
sometimes they do, yeah. Yeah, because then they're trying to go, oh, well, you know, it weighs this much and it's this much carat. It's worth this much, you know. But yeah.
So how big would that? So say you got that fresh from the guy that mined it.
You should have brought rock opal in.
Yeah.
See.
Oh,
How
sorry.
big would that normally?
Yeah, come on.
be?
Sorry.
Jesus. This is the rock that it started as.
Yeah.
Well, I got a photo. Will that do?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Or I
it came
can-
from
I can
this
get it
one
up
rock,
here.
which
One
would
sec.
probably
Yeah,
fit,
look up rough boulder opal. Anyway, yeah, keep going.
which would fit on this table. And that rock that they found was well over $1 million.
Really?
Yeah. I mean,
He's,
So you
he's
get
like, maybe Dad's onto it.
Yeah. I'm going to go see Dad tomorrow. See if he wants to pull his super out.
but this doesn't happen to everyone, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
You can
So
be mining for years
that-
and find nothing.
Is that how you get it? Something like that?
Yeah, that's it, in the rough.
So how do you know what is under all that brown stuff
Oh,
then?
fucked if I know. You just have a crack at it.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
So it's super hit and miss.
Yeah, well, I mean, I have,
Yeah, don't.
I have an educated guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you buy like a bulk of just rocks, and then
Yeah.
you throw a price at them, or they throw a price at you.
I got rocks.
It's like that other TV show that Storage Wars or whatever.
Yeah.
Where they
I feel
just
like that's set up.
where they just buy a storage
Yeah.
container and then open it up and like, look, it's fucking Da Vinci
Just
art.
Nikita,
Just
about
golf
a
clubs.
month ago, Nikita was looking into that shit. Like you can
To
do
do
it
it,
here
yeah.
as well.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she full had me. I was so close to hitting like buy.
I wish.
So
You should
close.
do it.
I wish you did.
I'd
How much money were they talking?
like $300, and like
Oh,
you
yeah.
could see
At least $300 worth of
exactly.
stuff.
And I'm like, knowing my luck, I'll fucking buy it and then
This was all stolen. Give it back.
yeah, exactly. Something
You're a
like
criminal.
That. Yeah. But yeah, I'd be keen to have like a crack at it.
Those
At
TV
some
shows.
point.
What? At what?
Like the storage thing. I'd have no idea of this. I'd just go out with my son's fucking plastic shovel and start digging.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
you
you-
can be the muscle.
You would see this in a box and be like, oh, this kid collects rocks. I want the red one.
Yeah. No, that's fucking crazy.
So cool.
What
It
was-
is actually cool.
My favorite part is watching it get split.
Get split.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yes,
how
the
that's-
opal's a vein, and you can put a wedge.
If you
in
go
there
back- go
and
back.
wedge it apart, and
It looks
you
like
can
that.
split it in
That
two.
on the right is that split. The second in that like grid of them.
Oh my god.
Oh, fucking,
one?
Yeah. Is the one in the middle on the right? That's not the same picture.
I swear that's the one you said click
Yeah,
on.
no, but look at the picture and look at what's up there on the side. No, that.
That's the picture.
Yeah, I know, but there's a bit missing. Look, that's only 9
right.
squares.
Okay, I see ya. Because I've zoomed in. Sorry, this is a really professional podcast, I swear.
Yeah, man.
I mean, like I said, I was listening to it today, and
Yeah.
Did you really listen to that?
I did.
Yeah, is that split, right? Middle on the right.
I'm sorry for your loss of time.
Yes. Can I get a refund on that?
Oh wait, they all look split,
It's
right?
free.
They all look like mirror images.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever
On your
found,
Instagram, you've got some, I think.
have you ever found other shit? Like random stuff, like gold or diamond?
Yeah, what do
Yeah,
you
they
do if
throw
you
it
find
out.
gold? Yeah.
Yeah, no, wrong TV show.
What?
We're specifically looking for opal, so we're only going to find. There we go. This is a split here.
Oh,
So
that's
we're
fucking
searching
It's cool,
for
hey?
opal. So
It is pretty cool.
you're not
That's
going to
my
find
favourite
gold or any other minerals in the area where you find opal.
It forms in a different kind of rock, right?
Yeah, different levels, different situations.
That's pretty satisfying.
It is, isn't it? So can you find
Dead bodies.
can you find like gold and diamonds and shit like that?
You just said no. Were you not listening?
Oh, I was looking at that sick video. So sorry. I'll listen.
What
back
about gold and diamonds?
Do you think if you looked hard enough?
I'll listen back to the podcast, I guess. Don't show me
Pay
videos
attention.
that distract me.
Dinosaur bones?
This is a janky show, this one.
What do you mean? It's perfect.
Just so I know, for future reference, what was the answer? Yes or no to that?
We'll never know.
Unless you look really hard.
Yeah. If you pray to the gods.
Well, that's pretty fucking impressive. It's better than what I do.
Yeah. I mean,
There was a few years where we worked together, and whenever I had to get a gift for Katie, I'd just hit Troy up for like what he's
really?
got. I'd be like, "Can you put this in like a necklace or a ring?" So she's covered in opals.
Actually?
Yeah. She's got like earrings.
Really?
Then she got matching necklace, earrings, and I think a ring.
yeah, a ring as well. Yeah.
And when we got married,
Does it make you feel bad that he
Nah.
just tacked 10% on everything? And you're only finding out now?
Hey, wait! I didn't say rewind. Beep that.
Beep that out.
a little bit.
Just the standard 10% mates rates.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
We make a buck. Nah. So like for the wedding gift, you know, like when you get married, you have to give your partner a gift like before you get married or something. Like the party gives them, it's one of those fucking tradition things that
Yeah.
everyone doesn't do. Anyway, we had to do that. So I got her Troy got her like I think it was a ring.
Troy got
Yeah.
it. Troy got it. Hey, I got your present.
I organised it.
Hey, Troy.
This is the only reason I got invited to the wedding.
Anyway. So like I got her that and I was like, yeah, sweet. She was gonna love it. Fucking it would beat anything she gets from me. And then she got like the singer of Yellow Card to hand write the lyrics to our song and framed it for me. Like with his signature and shit. And I was like, sorry, Troy, you got nothing.
What was
Fuck
the
you,
yellow
Troy.
card song?
Hey,
What was the yellow card song?
Only one.
only one.
Oh, yeah. I know that song.
It's probably the only song.
Did he charge you
Nah.
extra 10%?
Mates
Probably.
That's funny. You were like, I've never met Troy, but you sat next to me. I think at Ash's wedding,
Yeah, I would have grouped you all
and
together.
then
Yeah.
At the
Troy
table.
sat
Probably.
opposite me.
Yeah.
So
I
we have
It was
met before.
everyone who was a cabinet maker.
I
was
was
pretty
I was the ring bearer.
Oh yeah,
I was just thinking back. Wait, surely not.
Hang on. Let me play this back in my mind.
Wait, let me put you in a dress.
What?
Now I have a weird boner.
Oh my god.
Just got bigger.
Okay, so maybe we have met before. I was pretty drunk at Ash's wedding.
Are you really?
I think so. Nikita drove home and I don't remember coming home.
really?
Yeah.
We did. It wasn't even that crazy. We sat there like playing games and stuff.
I don't remember anyone getting drunk. I couldn't even
Adrian's
get
like,
drunk.
it wasn't even that good.
I didn't say that. Yeah, no, Ash wasn't there. He was off doing wedding
Dancing
stuff.
and shit.
Adrian's in the background. I object.
I flipped a hay bale.
What are you doing, Ash?
Drinks anymore?
Nah,
I'm good for
I'm
now.
good.
Thank you. What is it?
That is
Pale
a
ale.
black-looking beer.
Terra luck.
It's so good that they didn't even print the can. They like got paper and stuck it on.
Oh, that is pretty bad.
Budget.
It's definitely not a $44,000 Opal.
It's not.
What did you bring?
It is not. Definitely.
I like black cans though.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for anything matte black. I'll buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, when I worked with these clowns, I used to be the monkey on the CNC.
Yeah, nice.
Edge banner. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just killing it.
You smashed.
Is
Just
that,
killing
is
it.
that when you
Yeah.
pictured in your brain, like, I can cut something better than whiteboard?
Well, I did have 4 jobs at the time.
Actually?
I did actually, yeah. I used to
Really?
train this monkey as well because I was a trainer.
So you're a personal trainer. You do it all. Personal
I
trainer.
did the personal training and then I was cutting the opals, trying to build the business. And
Ride
then I was
dolphins.
I was working at
Riding
SeaWorld,
dolphins.
riding dolphins.
Doing
He's a
tricks
dolphin
and
rider.
shit.
Isn't that what you do?
Yeah, the dolphin's name's Yamaha Superjet.
So you're a stuntman.
I'm a stunt biologist.
So you were cutting opals while you had a full-time job?
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose that, yeah,
Yeah.
makes more sense.
Your job.
No, it makes sense now that you're not like digging the
Actually,
opals.
I remember it was him that was like kept calling cutting opals his hobby.
Yeah, that's right. And I'm like, no, mate, it's going to be my business. And you're like, I'd say it's your hobby.
Do you hate it?
Oh, no, I don't.
Well, it's your hobby.
Yeah.
No one likes their job.
Yeah.
That is true. Everyone has hard times in their job.
That is true. So you were juggling 4 jobs at once.
Yeah.
That's hectic. So how was SeaWorld just on weekends or something?
SeaWorld was just Fridays and Saturdays.
Okay, that makes sense.
So I'd
Your
work
roster.
at the unnamed place.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Friday
For it to
morning.
make sense, we work 4 days a week.
Yeah. Okay. That's pretty cool. And you you're a jet skier, not a dolphin rider? Is
Not
that
a
right?
dolphin rider, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
All right. How well were you listening?
Maybe
What were the other
in
things?
Ash's mine I was a dolphin rider.
Way more cool.
We got
So there was Opal Hunter.
it's just going to be ingrained in his head now.
CNC operator, personal trainer,
There
and
you go.
Don't get it mixed up. Dolphin hunter, jet ski chiseler.
Opal trainer.
so how long were you a stuntman at SeaWorld?
I did 2 years at SeaWorld, 2 years in Japan at Universal Studios, and 2 years in Singapore.
That's pretty hectic. Yeah. I see what these guys mean. You've lived a life.
Oh, I've lived a life, yeah, but
Yeah.
now I have a boring life. I just
Now I'm only one Opal
Yeah.
hunter.
well,
Now I cut an opal a week
No,
and I
I
make
just-
like 500 grand.
all I do is business
If I-
stuff, so I don't.
Yeah.
I just focus on my work, and then my wife's having a baby in February, so
yeah.
Congratulations.
I'm looking for some. Thanks for that.
So this is why I've bought exactly 3 opals tonight.
Now you guys can rock, paper, scissors over it.
I want the small one. I want the small one.
Well, I'm looking for advice. You're all dads, so
Yeah.
Sleep now.
when you go to pick up your kid, and there's this real old dude, and he's picking up his kid. Well,
Yeah.
that's going to be me.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, your grandma
So-
picked you up.
You'll be fine.
I'll tell you one thing that happened yesterday. It won't really help you with fatherhood, but
Yeah, cool
That should
story.
make you hate
it's
it.
just a little.
I don't want to hear it then.
It's just a little tidbit into my life. So
Let's go.
Nikita's been adamant, like third kid, I want a third, blah blah blah, and I'm like, fuck no, it's not happening. And
It's like, do you know?
Yeah.
Punching himself in the balls.
so her sister has a job again. Like she's got a 6-month old baby. So on Fridays, Nikita doesn't work. So she's like, oh, can you look after the baby on Fridays?
Oh, okay. I can see what.
So yesterday, Nikita looked after the baby, and I was here as well trying to do like work stuff. And she's like, "This is so much harder than I remember." And I'm like, "So there's no third?" And she's like, "I'm done." And I'm like, "Yes, it's done." So
Thanks,
it's a
kid.
lock.
Babies are hard,
High-fiving
man.
this
I
little...
think
Yeah, it's a lock. We're done at 2.
It's so like.
Except now she wants me to get a vasectomy, and I'm like,
Just say you did.
"That's a good idea."
Bring home like 2 rocks in a jar. And be like,
Can I
yeah.
borrow this?
That's how it works.
Yeah. Advice.
Sleep now.
Sleep now.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Our oldest son is the worst sleeper. He's 5, and like everyone says, "Oh, it's going to get better. It's going to get better," and he's just still no good.
Can't you drug
He's
him or something?
Oh,
You're not
yeah.
allowed to drug him?
You could.
Good.
Whiskey.
Yeah.
No one's going to admit to that here.
Right,
Yeah, yeah.
okay, fair enough.
You get used to being tired, I guess. You know when you're too tired for sex? You'll be too tired for sex dreams.
Oh, shit, that's bad.
Yeah.
The best advice I got, which these two didn't like because I said it like a few weeks ago,
Oh, I can't remember.
was like as soon as
Here we go.
my first son was born, I was like all like dainty with him.
Oh.
And then one of my cousins called me and he's like, he had a baby maybe 6 months before, and he's like, "Oh, no matter what you do, you can't break him. I've tried." And I was like, "Oh, okay." And I felt so much more relaxed. I'm just holding him up by his leg and shit, like a fish. Do you know what you're having, or it's a surprise?
Yeah, we're having a girl.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
sick.
I can't help you there. I got 2 boys,
Yeah.
2 feral
Talk to him.
boys.
Yeah.
You're the
Yeah,
only
girl
one with
club.
He's
girls.
the girl man.
So weird.
unless Ash has a third. Yeah, you'll be fine. Everyone works it out.
Having a third, Ash?
That's why we're selling the house on the market.
No thanks.
You don't reckon?
2 dogs, 2 chickens, 2 kids. 2 seems to be the number. Oh no, we got 3 chickens.
Fuck, you're gonna have to have a
What
third?
happened to that 3rd chicken?
They need
Like I
another
say,
dog.
I was listening to you guys today and I heard the chicken story.
Yeah.
What was the chicken story? I can't remember.
Ash
Where he's
tortures
trying
his
to,
chickens?
yeah, he's trying to cut the chicken's leg
Oh,
off.
yeah.
I
I was trying to cut the
exactly.
chicken's leg off.
hungry.
They call that docking, don't they?
I love docking.
Docking could be a few things.
I thought docking was something else.
Don't they dock lamb's tails?
Yeah.
Oh,
They
okay.
dock the
I
boat.
thought it was like
That-
this kind of docking.
That was one of the most fucked up things I ever saw when my family had the farm. They'd get all the lambs come through. And have you guys seen how they do all that?
Yeah.
It's fucked, eh?
It is fucked up.
Have you guys seen it?
Cut and zab.
No, so with the lambs, they've got a tight rubber band and they put it in like these plier sort of things and they stretch the rubber band out. They put one rubber band on the lamb's tail and one rubber band on the lamb's nuts and the lamb just runs off in the paddock and eventually...
Oh, that
They
dies.
just fall.
yeah, it just drops off.
That's fucked up.
It is fucked
And you
up.
go-
But
That's how they
Do you go collect them?
apparently they don't feel a thing and I'm just standing there like,
I can
I have school on Monday.
I can see that because it'd just be numb.
You're,
Like if you
surely.
like if you
Let me do it
rub
to
it.
you.
Okay. If you
Okay.
wait, you said you wanted a vasectomy. We can do this.
I don't want a vasectomy.
No.
That's exactly what they do. They throw you in a paddock.
I'd rather...
Hey James, where's your tail?
yeah, no, fuck that.
Yeah, like if you like your finger goes numb and it goes like blue, if you friggin' put something around it.
Yeah.
It gets cold and numb.
I lost feeling in my finger today, in like this part of it.
Wow.
I was on the phone for about an hour and a half to my dad with my arm like this.
Yeah.
And then I hung up and I was like, oh.
Oh.
And then it's tingly now, like since midday today.
I don't think it should still be tingles.
Sounds like
I
diabetes.
think I'm having a stroke.
Could be a tumour.
It's 5G. I'm telling you.
Oh, stop it.
Stop it, right?
So we got way off the fucking... Did we give you enough kid advice?
No.
You feel comfortable?
You got, you
yeah,
got literally zero.
I feel like we
advice.
could go serious with the kid advice.
Yeah, we
but
could.
it would get
Do you want
too
us to go
gay,
serious?
But I'll try.
Oh, just bring it on.
Make the most of it while they're young.
What, now or before? Yeah, before it
Both.
comes?
Yeah, like my 3-year-old, I'm like, holy fuck, I
that's
miss you
true.
when you were
the
like
time
2.
goes crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
And then next year I'll be like, I miss you when you're 3.
You're
Next,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how our 5-year-old's already 5. That's
How long that take?
crazy.
5.
Like 5
4.
minutes.
Oh.
Whoa.
Adrian, how old's your one? 6?
6 is old.
6, yeah.
Yeah. It goes quick. It's got attitude now though. Sucks. Yeah. But it's cool. Like it's cool that you can like converse with them and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
talk about stuff and actually understand things. And like watching them learn shit's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool. I took Westy to Nitro Circus on Monday, and he had one of his like meltdowns. We had to leave like half an hour after being there, which was pretty lame.
Wait, you left half an hour after being there?
Yeah.
Why was he melting down?
He has
Hot.
Hey,
Hot.
no, he has autism and he hates
right.
like fucking crowds
So
and
too
shit.
noisy and
Yeah.
out
And
of
like
his comfort zone.
yeah, like half an hour into it, he's like, oh, and it was just like the scooters and skateboards that were happening, and he's like, oh, when are the motorbikes coming? And I'm like, oh, not till later in the night. And he's like, I don't want to hear him, but he's like, he'll watch motorbikes on YouTube all day, every day, but it's just in person, like the noise and shit. And I had his earmuffs and everything, and then we were there for about half an hour, and he's like, I need to go home, and I'm like, are you sure? Like we can't come back to this? And he's like, yeah, I just want to go home. And then we're sitting in traffic for fucking 2.5 hours. And I'm
Like, Dad, can I get some YouTube up?
like, well, that's what I said.
Let's live stream Nitro Circus.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
So Adrian's gonna fucking love this. So I'm like, okay, if we leave, you can watch it on YouTube, and I'll put it on my fucking my thing on
Did you buy
in
it?
the Ute. And then when I clicked on it in the Ute, it goes, you need to have premium YouTube to watch this.
Oh,
Fuck Adrian.
Did you buy it?
Nah. He fell asleep. I was
Okay.
like sick.
Out of it for another week.
But yeah. Do you like Nitro Circus and shit?
Wait.
Or are you just into jet skis?
Just wait. What's the longest podcast you would ever listen to? A single episode.
I listened to a Jocko podcast once that was like 4.5 hours.
This motherfucker said he listened to 8-hour Superbike.
No, there's 6 hours, 5-6 hours.
Really?
6, 8,
awesome.
10. I was like, how?
Of what?
Do you listen at normal speed?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, right. Okay.
James listens to everything at double speed.
No, I listen to Joe Rogan at 3.5, and I listen to everything else.
3.5.
I listen to everything else at 2.5. It started off as a joke. I was driving one day, and it was in my little Ute thing that I was just. What is that called?
What?
Car.
What is...
Like no. You know the thing that holds your phone?
Phone holder.
Cradle. Saddle.
Fucking
Phone
something like that. It was in
grabber.
that. And I accidentally tapped it one day when I was listening to a podcast, and it went to like 2.5 the speed, and I'm like, oh, they sound like chipmunks. And then I was like, I don't know how I did it, but I was just like, fuck, if I listen to it at this speed, I can listen to like so many more podcasts. And
Well, you get used to it as well. So
Yeah, 100%. So
all
now
about
when I
time
listen to it,
efficiency.
and I don't know what it is about like Joe Rogan, but his voice I can listen to it 3.5 times as
He talks in a slow cadence.
Yeah, he does.
And it's the same fucking thing.
Even-
He says every episode.
Yeah, even if his guests are guests that I listen to, like their podcast, for some reason on his podcast, I can listen to them at 3.5, but on their own one, right?
It wasn't meant.
Sorry.
Oh,
That's right. I'm a
it's probably an Opal.
Oh,
Have you found one?
someone going past my front door.
Found
Oh,
one? You better watch them.
Quick.
So yeah,
Instead that.
that's just a fun little
Just-
fact about me.
Just an Opal sale happening.
Hell yeah. You just drifted.
Yeah, I can't.
Okay.
Drifted all over you.
Did I actually?
Yeah.
Oh my god, embarrassing.
So yeah, I love to listen to podcasts. So when I'm cutting opals, I mean, it's batshit boring. So
Yeah.
I got to listen to something. Or I usually have trashy TV on my phone next to the machine.
Yeah.
Well, you could listen to us and have trashy podcasts.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I do. I did that today.
It's the best.
So you're our one downloader.
I was about to ask you how many you got.
I don't
but
know.
I'm one of them.
Nice to meet you.
You're the one guy.
James is sitting there. Like, I know, because we only just started putting them up, right?
Yeah.
Do you look at
Yeah.
Um,
do you,
like
Yeah, yeah.
Do you have a
analytics
count?
and stuff?
I have been, yeah.
Is it past 5?
It is
I
past
mean,
5.
I've listened to one of them twice. Does
us
that
5.
count?
Why do you listen twice?
Yeah.
It was a mistake.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Which first time was a mistake.
Actually, funny. I was listening to that one. I don't know which episode it was. Remember the caterpillars?
Yeah.
Oh, were you there?
Yeah, yeah. I was cleaning up the yard today, and there was a shitload of those
Ah,
caterpillars.
fuck that.
Oh, the itchy caterpillars.
The itchy ones, yeah.
Man, ooh,
That's-
We
So
so
bad.
thinking about it.
so we had a lizard at work on
That's not a caterpillar.
no, but I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
The
Same
blue tongue.
workplace, same like situation with animals.
Was it a lizard?
A
Yeah.
giant
Blue
fucking
tongue. Like,
no.
oh,
It was
goanna? Goanna?
no, like one of those bearded dragons or whatever.
A fucking mini dinosaur.
Komodo
giant
dragon.
one of
Komodo
them.
dragon.
And
Velociraptor.
everyone's like, "Oh, the lizard's about to come in the office,"
gecko.
and I'm like, "What do you mean the lizard's about?"
Oh, you
to
don't
come in the
like
office?"
things like
Yeah.
that?
Lizards are cool. Like, I don't care about lizards.
And they're like, "Oh, you scared of lizards?" And I'm like, "Fucking oath." They're like, "Oh, what a bitch." I'm like,
Remember the
I don't want to
snake?
be working, and then the scaly thing just brushes against my leg.
It's like I can't do snakes. Like I sort of can, but I can't. But then lizards are just snakes with legs and teeth and shit.
Ooh, that's deep.
They are though. Like we had a blue tongue in our.
Say that to a
I
lizard.
thought. No, we had a after the big snake bite incident with the dogs. We had.
That's right.
There was something moving. It was like an umbrella that was upside down in our garage, and it was moving.
The wind.
And then I sort of pulled it open. I'm like, something's in here. It's probably a snake. And then I saw like it looked like a brown snake's head. I was like, holy fuck! So we called the local snake catcher. He come out and he's like, it's a blue tongue. I'm like, fuck. And then he pulled it out, and the head is literally
Yeah, it's big in
snake's
a
head.
triangle. It looks like
It's crazy. It looks like identical to a snake's head.
No, it doesn't.
No, it does.
So
No, it doesn't.
To me. But you're a snake breeder. You understand, like
this,
you do. Or do you have
That's
you
the
bred
snake
snakes?
whisperer.
No.
Ever?
We've
Tell
had-
me,
no,
tell
we
me,
had
is a
one.
snake stick dusty or what?
Depends. You got to poke it out.
I used that one the other day.
Did you?
Someone asked me something, and I was like, "What was it? Is a snake's nuts dusty or something?"
I think my fear of lizards came from right, and everyone needs to understand things.
Nah,
No, just listeners and
don't make fun of me.
PC culture is going to need to understand like things in the country and on farms is different, right? So growing up, my granddad used to come home from the farm and have like a sleep in the middle of the day, like at lunchtime. He'd have his lunch and then have a sleep
Out in Mexico.
out on like the veranda. So me and my other cousin, we were like, we used to find it funny to go and like tickle his feet and shit like that. So he went, like, there was a goanna that was fucking everything up, like literally on their yard. So he went and killed this goanna, and he just laid it next to him so that we wouldn't come and fuck with him.
What a psycho.
It was like longer than his body, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. And I think
Why?
that
How long did you do that for?
just the once. He
Oh.
didn't kill a goanna every day.
No, I thought you meant he kept it there with him.
No, just the
It's
once.
my time for my nap.
Just the once, and
Goanna.
I'm like, fuck, that's scary.
Pulls out the top drawer.
It's all shriveled up.
Yeah.
Like a Twisties packet.
He wears the skin suit to bed.
Man.
But
What did that have to do with anything?
I was just trying
Yeah.
to like say where my fear of lizards possibly came from.
Your fear of lizards came from a dead lizard.
Potentially,
His
yeah.
granddad wearing a skin suit.
Could you imagine being young and just trying to get to
I
your
s-
granddad past a dead lizard?
I still can't watch horror movies, which I know would be lame to watch now, like when I was young. Just because it's like, it fucked me as a kid. Have you seen Candyman?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do that.
I don't think I've ever seen it. But again, I know the gist, and I'm like, what's the point of wasting an hour and a half? I don't like wasting time to watch movies that I know what's going to happen in.
You don't even like...
three
Every
times.
movie.
What do you mean? You say that you sit there, watch a movie, and we'll look up the ending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have Google at our hands. Why not use it?
Why do you ever watch
what
any
about
movie?
Like,
What
I
about
don't
a
think I
TV
can sit
series?
down and watch, like, The Sixth Sense when I know he's dead.
That's another
Right.
one I can't watch. Like, I've started it as a kid, and I just... I know the ending and everything. But, like, I don't think I could watch it because it just creeps me out. That paranormal shit.
No.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm still like a baby when it comes to horror movies.
But you're not, though. You like horror movies.
Yeah, I do like. That's the thing. I like them, but then I'll watch the trailer and I'll be like, "Fuck yeah! I wish I had the balls to watch that."
Like that smile one.
One
yeah,
day.
I won't watch that.
I
Why?
don't think you'll watch
Nah,
it.
the trailer creeps me out.
It
We
creeps
should-
me out as well.
We have
Even-
to watch it together.
Even that one you said, was it Us?
Yeah.
With the family, with the creepy man. I can't watch that.
Cut.
Yeah.
Just off the trailer, I can't watch that.
Yeah. That
Tell
shit
me-
freaks me out. That smile one is like, the trailers fucked me for some reason. And I'm like,
Okay, now we have to watch it.
yeah, I'm going to watch it, but it's not going to be fun.
Horror.
I'll watch it with you.
Still a horror companion.
Thanks.
What? Will that make you feel better?
Yeah.
I watched this thing on YouTube yesterday. And it was like, it was just a video about jump scares in movies.
Yeah.
And like good ones versus bad ones. And like just watching that. And it was just a heap of different jump scares and like describing why they're good and why they're bad. And that was fucking me up. I was like, there's a science to it.
There is a science. So yeah, I think I've tried to get back to it like 12 times. But with your jet ski thing,
Holy shit.
So yes, I do.
I'm intrigued. Just
I
like,
do like the Nitro Circus shit. I used to race dirt bikes and stuff like that.
yeah, right.
And then I
Okay.
did freestyle jet skiing, so I used to do backflips on jet skis and stuff
That's
like that.
nuts.
Stand up.
That
And
is.
stand up, yeah. Yeah.
So fuck that. Sit down.
Not to sit there. It's-
You know,
James,
like,
James,
shut the fuck up.
But you did other shit though. You,
did that ever make it in?
I don't think so, no.
Oh my god.
What?
James was a
Yeah.
professional jet ski rider too.
Yeah.
okay, tell Troy your jet ski story.
Please, please.
There's a couple.
Oh, well. Hey,
Go.
So-
Bust it out. I need
we've
So
got
basi-
time. There's no one
Yeah.
listening.
I need a
so-
drink.
I'm gonna sit.
Why don't you... No,
is a fun
tell
story.
us your accolades first.
No,
and
no,
then
no. I want to hear your story.
All right. So basically, I've never bought myself like a toy, right?
Right.
I've always been fucking super about work, and then I've been like, I've got to buy a house, I've got to buy a car. Like, I hate owing money, right?
Oh, I
So
get that.
eventually, I don't know, maybe 4 years ago,
Yeah.
I've always wanted a jet ski. So I'm like, I'm going to buy myself a jet ski.
What'd you get?
Just one of those Sea-Doo Sparks.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a CD
It
spot.
was fun.
They're
it was
awesome.
fun.
Yeah.
A sit down.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a small sit down. They're
Yeah.
actually very nimble and pretty
Thank you, Troy.
pretty good.
Oh,
You're being
stop
very
it.
polite.
In his
No,
head,
I'm not.
in his head, Troy said, "Bitch."
Well, a 3-seater jet ski is, we call that the P&O Cruiser.
It's like a boat.
Can't do anything.
Basically
Yeah.
a boat. Anyway.
The Spark, you can get in there and have a good time.
Yeah.
You can ride them in the surf.
Hey,
Did you
I
ride 'em in
found
the
it
surf?
fun the 5 minutes I got to ride it.
Hang on.
Here we go.
So
Back it up.
first time I bought it, I took
Yep.
it out, reversed it into the water, which I can't reverse with a trailer for shit, right? So I got my dad to do it. I push off into the water and I go to start it. It's not fucking starting, and I'm like, fuck. Flat battery.
Was it new? You bought it new?
No, it's second hand, but it was one of those deals where it only had a couple of hours on it. So
It's like
Because it never worked.
first mistake.
yeah.
This is a very familiar story.
So flat battery,
Yep.
right? So
Yep.
I pull it into and I get it back on the trailer, and I'm like, fuck this shit, drive it home.
Did you check it first?
What do you mean?
The battery was flat? You bought it and
No,
you just
no.
went straight
'cause-
after the
yeah,
thing?
basically. I took it home, and then the next day I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm going jet skiing tomorrow. I'm fucking living the dream. Second day.
Okay.
So we've charged the battery. Everything's sweet. So then we go take it down to the Coomera River, and I'm just fucking around near the boat ramp where we got it in. And then I start getting comfortable on this thing, so I start flooring it. And I don't notice the sign that says, like, it's not
no
deep.
wash zone.
It's not deep,
Right. Yep.
right? And there's rocks underneath. So I start flooring it towards where all these underground rocks are that I couldn't see, and they just all go straight up inside the jet ski. And then I go fucking like... before that, when I was comfortable on it, I went and got my wife off the shore. So she's on the jet ski with me. So this jet ski sucked up a heap of water.
No, it's not it's supposed to suck water.
Sucked up a heap of rocks, right? And we're off in the middle of the Coomera River just waving our hands. And this fisherman sees us, and he comes he's yelling out, it's shallow, but because we're so far away, I'm like stressing.
I'm stuck on the water.
Yeah, so this guy swims out to us, and he's dragging our jet ski with me and my wife on it to the shore. And I'm like, oh, this is embarrassing. So I jump off to help him. And then as I jump off to help him, I feel something touch my foot. So I jump back on the jet ski.
Pull me to the shore.
Yeah. So basically, then we pulled it onto the trailer, and I'm like, fuck this shit, jet skiing's not for me. And we're towing it home. And then I'm towing it home, and all of a sudden I just hear this big fucking bang.
Oh,
and I'm
no.
like, what the fuck is that? And the wheel just comes flying off the trailer straight past my car. And I'm like, nah,
Jet ski is
this is
not
fun.
for me.
I'm like, I don't deserve toys. So that was my jet skiing experience.
Well,
I'm assuming yours as well.
I
He's
don't
like-
have anything cooler than that. So.
He's like, fuck this.
Bullshit.
I'm starting a podcast.
So you can do backflips and shit. I never got that far.
Hang on. Used to be able to, not now.
You can probably still do it.
Yeah.
No.
You might get
Yeah.
hurt,
Mid-40s.
but you can probably still do it.
I turned 49
Oh,
this year, so I
Yeah.
ain't doing that.
That's a choice.
but
It is a choice, yeah.
but you didn't just do stunt jet ski stuff. You did because I've seen videos of you doing like jumping off buildings on fire and shit.
He was a
Yeah,
stuntman, not a...
We did all the stunt
Yeah,
stuff
right.
as well. I was a jet skier first,
Yeah, yeah.
and then
So what was the show you did?
the show was
Waterworld?
Waterworld.
Yeah.
Waterworld, right.
And I
Have you
used
seen
to-
the movie? It's like based on that. Eh?
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
Yeah,
I don't watch movies.
Did you read the ending?
Okay.
It was just a live stage show of that, and yeah, we used to. I used to play the main character and run around and fight everyone, and
Yeah, right.
things used to blow up. And
What was your name in the
I was the Mariner.
Mariner?
Yeah.
The Mariner.
Isn't that something you do to
Mariner.
meat?
No.
His name.
Okay, so
Oh.
when you're a dad, don't do his fucking shitty dad jokes, please.
That's
That's
Like what?
offensive.
Whoa! No.
That
Give
is
us a dad
racist.
joke. Give
Not-
us-
what? He hates white people.
no. They're
I have
fine.
good dad jokes. If you want, yeah,
I mean,
we'll talk later.
okay, fair enough.
They're terrible.
They are.
Name one terrible one. I can't find that one.
They're all terrible.
He's blocked him out.
Nah.
So you're a stuntman. So
Yeah.
you got lit on fire and shit.
Big thing, former stuntman.
You can
Oi.
still
Been
play
many
back,
years.
can't
Wait, do
Yeah,
a flip for sure
you? Yeah, do a backflip.
on the table.
No, I won't do that.
Did you do that in Australia or that's what you did in Japan?
I did it in Japan and Singapore.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
Weren't you a Ninja Warrior too?
No, I didn't get in.
Didn't get in.
Nah.
You tried though.
I definitely tried.
Close.
Oh, close.
I remember walking into the other factory. He's got the forklift jacked up and he's just doing chin-ups.
Oh, really?
Oh, you should do that and see what happens.
Yeah, I should.
You got to do some training, you know.
Yeah. That's pretty sick.
Wait, I think we were putting in that racking in that second factory, all the board racking, and weren't you like climbing up it and stuff and climbing down?
Yeah, I was jumping from rack to rack. What are you doing?
That's what work is.
Ninja Warrior.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I didn't take that job too seriously.
What do you mean?
My biggest
I had other
regret.
shit to do, you know.
Yeah, sounds like you were busy.
I was busy.
And then what? You did PT as well.
So it was
This
like
kid.
through the whole time.
Do you still
Yeah.
train, work out and shit? Or
Hell no.
I was going to say that's one thing when you have kids you won't do.
Yeah, no, I do it sporadically.
Last time I run was probably Bridge to Brisbane.
Really?
Yeah.
How long ago?
5 years.
Fucking last time we did it. Before COVID.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
that was
Three
a while
years
ago.
ago, yeah. I haven't run since. Just no time.
Well, that was the one where old mate's nipple were bleeding at the end, right?
Yeah. The guy we ran with.
Yeah, right.
Blood
Had all
nipples.
these red patches coming
Yeah.
down his
Yeah,
nipples.
I've seen that.
It was only 5Ks.
He was running hard. Leave him alone.
Did you see that guy that just finished that, like running across Australia?
No.
I would love to do something like that.
Would
But
you?
no, I haven't seen that.
It's haven't you? No, I'll get it up.
Do you think you would love to do that, or you just love the idea of that?
I love the idea of
I
it. I'd
think, yeah.
fucking hate to do
Yeah.
it. But it'd be like, even if it took you a year to do, I'd love to just, go from.
Just say you've done it.
But yeah,
Yeah, this is him, Ned Brockman. So I was listening to him on a podcast this afternoon. So he ran across Australia, right? And
Hey, what did he do?
so,
I know it says ran across Australia. What
Yeah.
does that mean?
Hang on.
so he started off,
7 days?
47 days. So he started off just doing it so he's doing the whole thing for homelessness. And then throughout his run, he's obviously increased popularity and shit like that. And Hamish Blake met him on the finish line, and it was a big send off. So I was listening to him on the Uninspired, Unemployed podcast today, and he was like, he went through the whole run with him. It was pretty sick. And he was saying,
Wait, what? You still didn't tell me. Did he run across? Did he run?
I don't know his actual route.
No, I just want, like you said, he ran across Australia. Does that mean like, did he go?
I
Yeah,
think
from which
long
point?
way.
Yeah, I think
Coast?
he ran from like Perth to Sydney.
Okay,
Like
but obviously he
across-
wouldn't go
okay.
straight across. He would have gone. Like,
He,
around
yeah.
the point,
So he went.
I'd take the scenic route for sure.
Yeah,
do,
yeah.
They, do they have a map of his?
So he went through like the Nullarbor and shit like that.
Wow, that's hardcore.
Anyway, yeah, the hectic part that I thought, he was telling a story that, like, I've heard David Goggins and shit like say, and I've seen his feet when they run so much their toenails and shit fall off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he said when he was running through like some desert part of Australia, a fly, like while he was resting, a fly must have laid on his toes, and he's picked 5 maggots out of his like toes.
Oh yeah,
And he's like, it sounded fucked the way he explained it.
yeah. It's
Horrible.
What's wrong with maggots though?
nothing.
Like, people are so
They're just
scared
cleaning
of
the
maggots.
wound.
They only eat dead like skin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, maggots are good.
Go
Are
back
they?
to it. Was that it?
Was it?
You have to put his name in it.
So this is just recent. So he did it
Yeah,
in the winter months.
He just finished like a couple of days ago.
Ned Kelly.
What the fuck? I see what you mean. This podcast
Do
is
you
fucked.
Google much
No.
or what?
Yeah.
This is him.
Can anyone see this TV yet?
Yeah, I've got it recording tonight, so I'm going to try it.
Okay, cool.
What's he got here?
Anyway, that's cool. $1.82 million he
Yeah.
raised.
Jesus.
Oh,
Sick.
how much
Body
does he get?
cooked it. Body cooked it.
Yeah. But
Oh,
could
he
you
doesn't- he
fucking
doesn't look too
imagine?
healthy
What a
there.
legend.
Nah.
Katie's raising money at the moment. She's chopping her hair off next month.
Yeah, I saw that. Did I tell you?
You should add your beard to it.
Don't make much out of that. Maybe a fake mustache
Hey,
for someone.
Every bit counts, mate. Every bit counts.
Yeah, that's him there. That's pretty fucking hectic, eh?
Yeah.
4,000 kilometres in 47 days or whatever it was.
How awkward's that person in the back?
4,000 kilometres.
We should try to do it.
Yeah.
No.
Tag team.
Who do you reckon?
I drove 4,000 kilometres a couple of months ago.
That's impressive.
That was fucking hard work.
Yeah,
It would have been.
Sitting the whole
Imagine
time.
running it.
Oh my God.
That's a hard pass.
Wouldn't do it.
No, I don't like running. I'm terrible.
Me
at running.
either.
I remember one of our last training sessions.
No. Used to make me run all the time. I hate it.
I'm like, Adrian's all white and pale and
Yeah.
starting to sweat him, and he's hard breathing. And I'm like, are you okay? He's like, I'll make it.
Yeah.
I'll make it.
Run to the shop and get me some bread.
I fucked myself yesterday. So I've been telling Nikita, like, I go to the gym every day, but it's more just like to say I've gone to the gym and I'm still a fat fuck.
He's a routine gym guy.
Yeah.
You're a self.
Yeah, it's like it's
Average
like
gym
it's
goer.
part of my daily routine. Like if I don't go, I feel fucked. But like when I'm there, I'm just like, oh, I'll curl a fucking 5 kilo weight. Anyway, they got these you know, the CrossFit bikes,
Yep.
the Aerodynes or whatever they're called, and then they've got like the cable pull down
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
They've had them for about a month, and all the time I'm like, say to my wife, I'm like, oh, I don't want to use them in front of everyone because I feel weird.
Fair
I
enough.
don't want to look like a fuckwit. Like, that's the biggest thing at gym. I don't want to look like a fuckwit in front of everyone. So I just stick to, like, the usual shit.
Dumbbells.
Yeah. On Thursday, I used this Aerodyne bike, and I'm fucking going hard. Yesterday, I woke up and I felt like I had a broken fucking rib, and I'm like, I fell out of bed.
That's awesome.
I actually did. And Nikita's like,
Had
what's
to
up?
roll out.
She wanted to call an ambulance and shit. And I'm like, and I'm trying to think what could be wrong. And I'm like, oh, I used this weird bike at gym yesterday. And she's
I
like,
use muscles I've never used
yeah,
before.
she's like, oh, I don't feel bad for you anymore. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm dying.
I need the ambulance.
Yeah.
Call it.
Well, when Katie got hard into Pilates, and she's like, try it with me. I'm like, nah, okay, I'll give it a go, whatever. And it was just the worst thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
Like using muscles you didn't
It's
know you had and
hardcore.
shit.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. She does like yoga every night, but it's like a mix between yoga and Pilates. Just like has the YouTube going
Yeah.
and she does it before bed.
Yeah.
And like she's sweating and shit. I'm like, I'm
Yeah,
watching
it's
YouTube,
hardcore
bro.
stuff.
Yeah, Westy does that as well. There's like a kid's yoga
Cosmic
channel.
yoga.
Yeah, that's it. And he puts that on and he's like doing it for a bit. He's like, do it with me, Dad. And I
Yeah.
do a couple and
And I'm
like, then it starts to get hectic and I'm like, this is fucking lame. I'm sitting down.
Give me the stand-up rower.
Oh, that's funny.
But yeah, it is hectic.
They used to make us do this thing where, like, I don't know how to explain it, but you'd have to turn around, bend down, and pick up this thing. And after we finished, you wouldn't be able to
that was
sit
my
down.
favourite.
You couldn't sit down for days.
Oh, really?
And I was like, I need to shit, but I can't sit down.
Yeah, that's the worst part.
It was this one guaranteed exercise I could
Yeah.
make anyone do. Doesn't matter who they are, whether they go to the gym 10 times a week, whatever.
Yeah.
And it's guaranteed to hurt you.
Yeah, right.
So I give it to people I don't like.
Yeah. Yeah. So we did it every week.
So you're getting expensive jewelry and he's getting fucked exercises.
Yeah, this is what you do for mates.
Yeah, exactly.
That's it.
But yeah.
So what's the one?
Oh, he wants to do it now.
You want to do it?
No, I just want to know.
You only got to do it 10
can't just
times.
talk about
Yeah, go. What is it?
It's just,
I don't-
do you want to show the the one
We'll do it
listener when
after.
I
There's not
listen
enough
to it
room.
tomorrow?
There's not enough room.
Yeah.
Headphones and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what is it? Like, can you describe it?
Isn't it? It's like something that he could describe or show you in like
Yeah,
2
yeah.
seconds to how to do
It's
it.
basically you're standing straight forward and you do a full 180 lunge and touch the ground with your hands and then spring back up 180 and stand up and do that both sides for 10.
Yeah.
But you really got to spring yourself back up and guaranteed you're going to fall into that toilet seat the next day.
Maybe not the next day.
I'll do 10
2 days later.
after the podcast.
All right.
All right.
I'll record
No,
it.
do 20.
I'll record it and put it on our stories.
Okay.
Do we have to like pick? You do weight as well. Lift weight up as well.
No, you just don't need any weights for that one.
Okay.
I'll stick to card tricks.
Yeah.
While we're on the topic of fitness, probably not. Did you see the article this week of one of the ladies from like the Gladiator?
I don't know. It wasn't me. What are you looking at me for? Was it
She
you?
gave this weird look.
Huh?
Go on.
I think your chair squeaked and it sounded
Oh,
like
no.
you farted.
No, I didn't.
But then you looked at me.
So I was like, did you hear that?
Yeah,
Anyway.
I heard that.
Some chick from the Gladiators has written like a tell-all book.
Oh, yeah.
And she
Which
said...
Gladiator?
As in the 90s TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Storm.
Storm.
What's Storm?
Hot.
What
I
was
swear that
another
was a
one?
guy.
Challenge.
Mate, probably. That's
A tell all.
not PC.
Yeah.
to say.
It was
So
right.
basically, she has come out saying these are Roman gladiators.
Wait,
Yeah, she's come out saying that after they finished filming, they all had like an orgy together.
every time.
Well,
How many episodes
wouldn't
did
they,
they do?
I read the headline.
This was back in the.
Wait, why would you only read the headline? Why
Wait,
would you
okay,
read
so yeah, it was all fixed.
Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
okay.
So we've got that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's entertainment.
Really? It's
Yeah.
all fixed. Oh, so they'd let through
Yeah.
challenges.
Yeah.
Who was once one of only 4 gladiators to appear in the original version of the UK, blah,
Okay.
blah, blah, including brawls, orgies, and boozed up performances and drug taking.
Okay. Well, you would.
Sounds pretty standard for the 90s.
Yeah.
Look at old mate on the left. He's all
Jacked,
cheese.
fucking jacked.
He hits that aerodime hard.
He does. He probably does.
Yeah, but next you'll be telling me like WWF was fake or something.
Was.
Hey, don't start that. Don't start that.
Let's start what?
That's real.
They don't.
That's real life.
Like, I know they look pretty buff.
They do look pretty
But like not that like crazy buff like what I remember in my head.
These days, yeah. These days they don't look very exceptional, but back in the day, I guess, I was like, oh, they're so sick.
So like the two dudes on the ends are way out of proportion to their own arms. You know what I mean? Like his arm is thicker than his leg. That doesn't look
It
right.
looks about the same. Yeah.
Email him.
Probably does a lot of curls.
The
Yeah.
dude on the
Good
right,
one.
his arm is bigger than his leg for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, he's all upper body. Yeah, crazy. I don't remember any of them really. I just remember like going for the challenger. I'm like, dude, you can do it,
Yeah.
man.
What
And
was the show again? I don't really remember it. So
It was just
one-
obstacle courses, and you had to like get your way through. You had to fight
Like-
the gladiators.
like
with,
a general member of the public would challenge the gladiators.
Yeah.
Is that, yeah, right.
So you know Ninja Warrior?
Yeah.
It's like that, but someone in your way.
yeah, right. Okay.
so they'd have like
That's how I vaguely
giant-
remembered it, and I'm like, I don't really remember, other than like my dad used to make me watch it.
remember it was like a
Probably for
padded
the
hallway.
orgies.
It was like a padded hallway. They had to run through with like the
Oh yeah, and they had the
sticks,
double-ended
bars,
stick. Yeah,
And they'd
yeah,
have to just get through like 3 of the gladiators.
yeah,
But yeah, like you said, if it was fixed, they'd probably like half let them through or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
I don't think if it was real, there's no way anyone would get through.
Yeah, not with guns with arms like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty fucking nuts.
Glad. Is that who it was?
Probably
Who's that?
Holy shit.
this guy.
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh man.
I don't know what's going on right now.
Did you say they're bringing it back on?
I don't know. I don't
I
think.
think
I
they're
saw
running
that.
out of ideas.
I think one of them just wrote a book or something. Now there's all these headlines of shit that went on.
Who died? Someone famous died recently, like 2 days ago or today.
How famous?
I'm sure someone
Yeah.
famous dies all
Yes.
the time.
Not too famous, we don't know.
Who's a singer? Oh, fuck, what's his name?
Tupac.
Jerry Lewis? No, not yet.
Jerry Lewis.
Jerry Lee Lewis, I think it was.
I don't know.
Great Balls of Fire.
Yeah.
Did he die today?
Yeah, he's the guy who married his fucking 13-year-old cousin.
Oh,
But everyone forgot about that. I'm pretty sure it was him who did that. Or was that Elvis?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's him. I mean, he got old.
87. Fuck. I thought he
16 hours ago.
Jerry Lee Lewis. Yep.
Yeah, shit.
I thought he would have been like.
Type in cousin after that, because I'm pretty sure he married his fucking kid cousin.
Okay, since you want to, Ash.
How old is?
What's this?
Best known for a controversial marriage at the age of 13.
Whoa.
That's nuts, eh?
It's nuts in our culture. Some cultures know.
Yeah.
America?
No, I'm
Well,
just
that's the
saying.
culture he was in.
No.
America culture.
America.
Music.
Yeah, I suppose it is like there are countries out there where it's just like, what do you mean you don't fuck your cousins?
They talk just
What?
like
What?
was that accent?
I was keeping it neutral.
Is that the
It was a
neutral
mix.
accent?
It was a mix between everything but my countries.
Fucking hell. Yeah, that's nuts.
I heard Russian.
Oh, no rules in Russia. We take your country. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Did you hear about Ash's Lord and Savior?
one?
The deal's finally gone through with Elon.
Moscow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I bought Doge like a month ago. I was telling you today.
Yeah.
Did you?
And it's
Has
I
that
bought
gone up?
$100 worth, and then as soon as because I think the deal went through today or yesterday,
Yeah, yesterday.
and yeah, it's gone up $50.
Yeah, right.
Like, oh,
Are you
What,
into
did you buy some
crypto?
shares?
hey,
Yeah, you bought
Crypto.
crypto, yeah.
Are you
Just
into
Dogecoin.
crypto?
No, I'm not into
Nah.
crypto, no. I'm into these shiny rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Something I can see and feel.
Exactly.
And I can change the price when I like.
got some white out.
Opal's gone up today.
I bought into crypto when it was at the high. Yeah, it's just been a crash since.
It's been bad.
So
I
you bought
remember-
into crypto?
Yeah, but I'm down.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So is this your
Wait.
hobby?
I remember.
It's passion.
I remember. So I'm way down on crypto at the moment because I bought at the peak, and one weekend like the NRL was on, the UFC was on, a heap of other shit was on. So I started betting on it, and I was sending screenshots to Ash, and I'm like, I should just invest in sports bet because I got $50 into $700, whereas crypto's gone $500 to $3, and I'm like,
I can sell you an Opal.
yeah, I'm gonna get into Opals.
Wait, this will increase in value, right? Because limited
Yeah.
resource.
I'm still super impressed.
Yeah. Why would you not be?
They are, yeah. You're not going to see that kind of stuff every day.
No, you're not. Definitely not.
No, you're
And then
not.
Troy's sick of seeing it.
That's it. The only way you're seeing stuff like that is in a shop, and then they've just got ridiculous price.
Yeah. How much? Again, you don't have to say, but how much
probably won't.
inventory do you think you have?
Oh, look, we don't talk numbers.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair
Yeah.
enough. That's fair enough.
What's your address?
Yeah. What's crazy though is maybe it's just on the show, which is a show.
Fucking show.
Fuck off. But so they buy
Well,
rough
I mean,
opal.
it's good because I don't have to explain to people what I do. They can just watch
Yeah,
a
here,
show.
watch this.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So they buy rough opal, and I was like, it's crazy how much you can increase the value of it just by cutting it properly.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but you can also
Well, if
lose a
you
lot
fuck
of
it
money
up.
if you fuck it up. Yeah.
So what does this weigh? Is that the
It says it. Yeah, carrots.
that's the grams? Is it?
No, it's
Carrots.
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 So
Carrots,
that in
0.5 of a
gold,
gram.
what would that be?
Well,
If that was gold,
you'd have to. I don't know what the price of gold is in grams at the moment.
would that be worth more than gold in its weight?
Is it carrot 0.5 a gram? I think it is.
Probably not.
I'm not sure how many grams. I think.
Oh.
Yeah, just get on that, Adrian.
I'm pretty sure it's 0.5.
Let's do some quick real
Yeah,
time
1/5
math.
of a gram
Is 1 carat.
is 1 carrot. So divide by 5.
Yeah, that'd be worth more than gold.
More.
How many carrots?
Holy shit.
How many carrots is it?
That's worth
64
more
carats.
64 carat.
Yeah.
Divide 5.
These are gems.
12.8
Yeah.
gram gold gram.
I don't know how much gold is.
I'll tell you.
It is pretty fucking cool.
I'll swap you all my crypto for this.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
That sounds like a great deal.
Nah, it's very fucking cool.
It would just go on a shelf.
So, what?
$82 a gram. That's worth way more than gold.
Way more. Than
Again, I know it's fucking probably a stupid question for you,
gold. No.
but how do you what machinery and shit
in gold is
would you cut that with?
I use diamond tip saw blades and grinding wheels, and then I'll use sandpaper and.
It's
polish.
essentially cabinet making tools.
Picture
Yeah.
all the tools
So
we
you
have.
fine grain.
Yeah,
Miniature.
all the skills I gain
Yeah.
in cabinet making.
That's
Mini track
I
saw.
could be an
I
apple
lit-
cutter.
I literally pictured that, but I imagine me
Absolutely
going, "Oh, do
do
you just
not
use a
translate.
grinder?"
It is. It's a Like a grinding wheel.
Yeah.
essentially, right?
I imagine me saying, "Oh, do you just use a grinder to cut that?" And you just giving me the dirtiest fucking look.
He just punches them.
Yeah, it's just a grinder.
So you basically just grind it and polish it.
What you basically
pretty
do.
much, basically.
Not
Your job.
your foot. Just shut up. Mate.
I don't know why you led with this.
Because
Ash told him it's a hobby.
yeah,
My fault now. So you just have like an Ozito fucking multi-tool and you just like
Pretty
chisel.
much,
Yeah.
I sit there with one of those grinding wheels. You remember the old ones? They used to push up and down with your foot.
That's right.
So this,
That's it.
so Opal's like silica, right?
is it actually?
Oh,
It
yeah.
is silica, yeah.
Because
Really?
it's natural
Yeah.
rock.
True.
Yeah.
So which is why.
Here's a quick demo, like a quick one.
Is that on here somewhere?
He wants to put it up on the screen.
Yeah, I can get
It's
it
on your
screen
Instagram?
It's
so
on
I can
Instagram.
record.
Go to my Instagram.
What's your Instagram?
Oh, no, don't go to my
It's-
Instagram.
It's Opal Hunter Stuntman 2000.
What's
Rafferty. Opals.
Rafferty Opals?
It's all right.
Shout
When
out.
you re-download this later, you can look it up.
Oi, it's
As
a shout out.
it's only me listening.
Yeah, it's
so
a
it
shout out to
That's true.
yourself.
doesn't- Yeah.
We'll tag
Yeah.
you.
Hey, future Troy.
Yeah, yeah.
How you going? Yeah, keep going.
I'll buy an Opal off me.
This is where you can find me. Oh, wait.
Is this it?
I don't know if I told. I did message you when I started watching the show.
How far?
What's
Am
time?
I?
Yeah, yeah. Because
And we
you had
like-
some random likes on my.
How far? Am
I
I?
don't know, and we just watched it all.
Yep, that's it there. You just want to. Yep,
This one?
That one, right?
Some of
there.
them are so yeah.
I mean, it's a quick edit.
Yeah.
James watches everything in fucking 2.5.
Yeah, this is your speed.
Yeah, exactly. Is this not normal rate to run?
Where's your narration, Troy?
Oh, there is narration there. You got to turn the volume up.
It's a Morgan Freeman on there. Here's where it goes.
Yes.
There you go. It's back.
Fuck
to
yeah.
There you go.
That's pretty cool.
Wait, making bank, man. That was like 2 seconds for 40.
If only I could do it that fast.
Have you got a picture of the one that you made for Katie?
Yeah, go down the very bottom.
It was a while back. Pink one, I think.
Some of them are so
That might be
freaking
it.
cool.
That one on the bottom. No, on the bottom.
This
that
one?
right there. That's Katie's ring.
Yep. Oh, I even commented what I write.
Yeah.
This is shit.
Oh, I tagged her in it.
Hashtag 10%.
Overpriced.
And then if you go two more up,
Two more up.
that's that
This
one.
one?
Yeah, that one there, and that's the earring she's got. Is that right?
I don't even know that, probably. Did I like it? I haven't even
No,
swung
you-
you a like, man.
Yeah,
Well,
like
you know
you have.
So-
Liked by Ash.
Is the like pink?
You didn't comment.
Is the pink opal worth more?
Yeah, the red
The red
colour is the
colour.
best.
Actually, go back
Red
one.
colour.
So, do you remember the colour
Go up.
scale at school?
This one.
Roy G. Biv? Red, orange, yellow, green,
scroll
blue,
up.
indigo, violet.
What was that?
That's
Sorry.
a rainbow. The
Roy
colours
G.
of the
Biv?
rainbow.
Roy G. Biv.
Yeah, do you remember
Nah.
that?
What's your beard?
What the fuck is
It's
that?
like it's an
somebody back me
acronym to
up.
remember the order of colours in a rainbow.
Nah.
Yeah.
Red,
I've never
orange,
learned
yellow,
that.
Red and
green.
yellow and pink and
I
green.
know
That's
that
wrong.
song.
Purple and orange and green.
And blue.
Blue.
That's wrong.
So
That's wrong. though.
when everything forms perfectly in nature, you get the colour red in opals. So red can command the most dollars.
Yeah, right.
So blue green is the most common.
Yeah, yeah.
So it
That's what I
goes
think when I think
colour, then
opal.
pattern, and then size. All goes into determining the price.
It's crazy.
If you scroll up a little bit, I think I saw
How far?
the necklace. Yeah, that one. So the big,
Where?
the love heart looking pink one.
This
Yeah,
one?
that one.
Oh,
Pretty sure that's the
no,
one in
you're. Oh, hang on.
Is that the one in her
Video
necklace?
off.
I'm pretty sure I sent you this video. I'm like, hey man, how
No,
much?
no, it's
for-
there.
Is that it?
So
Where are we going?
this video here.
That one there.
This
We
is
going down
Ash's
or up?
videoing
Maybe up.
skills.
Oh, did I take it?
Yeah. There it is, right there. There it is.
I took that video. I remember
You
that.
did.
In my backyard on that little rusty thing.
Let's see.
Wait, see, I went from unfocused to focused.
It's actually
a
pretty
thing.
good.
That's a thing.
You know what? You could be an influencer.
Yeah. Wait, and this
He
was
is.
the old iPhone,
He is an
man.
influencer.
Imagine what I could do with a new
Oh
iPhone.
my god.
You could get us more than one listener.
Yeah. I mean,
He's here.
I'm here, guys. Wow.
I'll just direct
Sweet.
message. I'll just direct message you this episode.
So my favourite episode of you guys,
Yeah, go on. Let's hear
the
it.
Dumbledore's an Asian.
What's that? Dumbledore's Nation.
It's in our greatest hits.
It is your greatest hit.
That's so funny. Dumbledore's Nation.
That's the one I accidentally listened to twice.
Oh, really?
I got 2 listens on that one.
Oh, nice.
Did you actually?
Yeah.
How far into the episode did you go? Hang on, I've heard this.
Oh, probably about half an hour.
Really? That's so memorable, James. When we talk about stuff that we've talked about, I'm like, I don't remember saying this. What did you say?
I had to do some research to see what I'm getting myself into.
The first like 3 or 4 episodes didn't make any.
Yeah,
Did,
so
did we cull them? Because it was just like 2.
They're
like,
just on this hard drive, and then one day when I want to ruin these
Never-
guys'
never
lives,
seen
Bullshit. I would have never said anything that I should have.
Adrian's pretty good.
You two just say the most racist bullshit all the time.
No,
what? Hell no.
no,
No.
that is.
Also, the one with the lady on the
Oh, the-
escalator.
The escalator.
coins.
What would you do?
Oh, that also scored 100%.
That is so
You're a
Yeah.
bad
funny.
person.
That is so
I
funny.
also said I was a bad person in the top.
I said it was. I said you were a bad person.
I probably,
changed my vote.
I probably would have helped her. Just
Would ya?
quietly.
Yeah.
I think
I mean,
everyone would have.
It was
Yeah.
up in the air that it was my fault. Like I was like, I sort of like hesitated, then I got off, and then she was like, "Oh, I'm so clumsy."
Would you have helped her if she had a bag full of opals?
Yeah, if she was hot, how would that have changed?
I would have said, "Babe, wait, I gotta help this chick."
You would have said, let me just slip this fiver.
Ash would have stalled on purpose on the thing, so she
Yeah.
was like that dude in the video that fell on top of him.
She bends over to pick up her coins, and I'm like, "Whoa!"
Oh my god! I told someone. I was in the library, I told them about your story. I thought it was so funny. It's like, why didn't he help? I'm like, I don't know.
It's money though. I'm not going to help old ladies pick money up.
I think
What,
if
what
I
if
saw
she
it-
goes?
How much do
What
you
if
think
she?
it
What
was?
if she goes? That's not all my coins. Where are they all?
I think if I saw
It's like magic.
In the escalator.
if I saw an old lady drop a napkin, I'd help her. Let alone fucking
Gets you off me.
coin. What does that mean?
this?
Can you pass me another ice cube when you're readily available?
I don't know. I'm not very helpful.
You're not. He'll bring the ice to you, and you can get it out.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to quote all your greatest hits, guys.
No, it's good.
No, it's good. Spread the word.
Is the fridge off? Because your thing was warm.
Okay, so I came in here the other day.
Yeah, I understand that it's gonna melt.
I came in here the other day and the thing was like completely frozen over.
Oh, you turned it down.
I turned it down and then I turned it back up today, so it might not be back to its original level. Sorry.
Yeah, you'd be sorry. I wonder why it was frozen. Because you don't turn it up and down during the week, do you?
No, I just leave it.
Yeah, so like normally it's fine, but why was it frozen?
Who knows? Westy probably comes in here and
Let's
He
see.
drinks.
he reorganised the shelves before you got here, and I'm like, now they look so empty.
Oh, he did tighten them up.
We
Yeah.
consolidated everything.
He's like, Dad, you need to drink more.
He's like, I would have come in and be like,
Is that what you took from that situation? Do you drink?
No,
Not at all.
not at all. No.
I wish I was like
I was
that.
going to offer you one of his drinks.
Oh, were you?
yeah, the absinthe. That
We made a pact
Bring-
earlier.
No. Nobody
No,
here made
we-
a pact.
we
to
We
made a
didn't
pact.
do anything.
They made a
how's
pact with me.
You had a non-drinking section of your life, right?
Yeah, like a whole
He
year.
has No, it was
whole
not
year.
a year.
He did
Yeah,
a year.
I did a whole
last
year.
year.
Last year.
Not the most recent one.
No,
Oh, no,
not
no.
on the
Oh.
podcast, but he has done a year.
Yeah, okay.
Most
yeah,
recent
yeah,
one
yeah.
was like 3 months or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, I did like a whole year. So it was like when it was the last 6 months of Katie being pregnant with Hamish.
Right.
And then I'm like, fuck it, I'll just go the whole year.
You made a pact with her.
Yeah. Well, not really. Like, she just doesn't drink anyway. So
Yeah.
it was easy for her.
Yeah.
It's like, Ash,
yeah.
let's make this pact
Yeah.
where we both don't drink anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
and
I feel so good after doing it. Until
So-
you start drinking again.
I've reevaluated.
Uh-oh.
Feel free to jump on board if you want. But I'm pretty keen to finish that bottle of absinthe
What?
by the end of the year.
No,
Oh, I thought you were going to say like now.
So I reckon
no.
You have a shot.
They will be now. I bet he will. He'll go get up.
Are
and
we
get-
having a shot now?
Yeah,
Will you have one?
I'm not.
Why not?
We've fucked Troy up.
I thought you just said you don't
guarantee you
drink.
have-
I know I
fuck
don't
them
drink, but hey, it's your one listener.
Ready?
He's
This-
here.
I was going to say to Ash.
Watch
Celebrate.
I was
the
gonna
most
say-
disgusting alcohol we
Yeah.
have.
I was going to say to Ash, the last episode of the year, we just finished that whole bottle.
This could be the last.
Yeah.
Last episode. When will that be?
What?
Just I'd imagine December sometime.
So the
I don't
years
know.
works
Big
like
bottle.
Yeah, I mean, you had one shot and you're like,
no, he had two.
No, remember I was sipping it
Is
for a
that
whole
the
episode.
green fairy? Like
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
hallucinate? Is that?
I think that's all bullshit.
I once had a friend who had too much and he destroyed a hotel room.
Oh, really?
really?
Yeah, he just lost his shit.
That's why you don't drink anymore, isn't it?
I was that friend.
It was just me. It was me and myself in the thing. I convinced myself I had a friend.
So do you drink or
Is
you?
that the story of Fight?
No, I don't usually drink. I get a reaction to alcohol.
Oh, really?
I get the Asian flush.
Me too.
The what?
What does that mean?
You get red in the face.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can't.
I thought that was like a diarrhea thing.
I get that as well. But
Why is it called the Asian flush?
Because
It's
Asians
brown.
get red in the face when they drink
yeah,
alcohol.
it's some enzyme.
You don't know enough
can't break
Asians
down in
because you're just a
alcohol.
white guy.
I'm just an Asian. Because I'm just a white guy. What does that mean?
I don't know the proper term for it.
I don't know what you want me to. What do you want me? What would you like me to call you?
Caucasian?
Okay, white boy.
My boy.
White boy. What do you mean, my boy?
I thought you said my boy.
So your face goes red.
Yeah, and it gets hard to breathe.
Where's our
and-
makeup crew?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, it makes you hard to breathe. I think that's different. I don't get that. I just get red.
Hard to
it's,
breathe.
it's just uncomfortable, so I just choose not to.
You might just be
Yeah.
allergic to alcohol. My mate's allergic.
I want to see this. Let's get this. bottle.
You don't feel pressured to
Do you
drink.
have an
No,
EpiPen?
well,
Oh man.
Well, I feel like Ash needs to drive home,
I've only had 2 beers.
but they're 1.5s.
Do you remember the
Are
first?
you a fucking mathematician?
Nikita's made me keep an eye on this shit.
Oh, really?
Not really, but
Bullshit. Don't lie.
Don't blame your wife.
yeah.
For the first episode, you were like, "Are you guys home?"
It started off bad.
Only not for
who
me.
came
I was
up with the
fine.
name? I like the name. The name's good.
Oh yeah,
Thank you.
that was James.
We set the bar low. And
Yeah, I
Adrian,
mean,
did,
you got it,
Adrian
right?
did that sign.
Do you not? Okay, I'm not gonna bring
Is
it.
there a
Don't worry.
spelling mistake?
What?
No, nothing. I was like, I thought he was gonna ask.
What?
What were you going to ask?
I don't know.
I have had a couple of people, just so that it's refreshed, a couple of people have asked about the paint tube. It's a toothpaste tube.
Paint tube.
It's a toothpaste tube based on Ash's toothpaste joke.
It wasn't a joke. It was.
Bullshit! It wasn't a joke.
It was such a
I was
joke.
pointing out.
No. He.
No, it was,
Hang on.
It was,
So
Let me
James
explain.
James is a stand-up comedian.
Oh no, I've listened to the podcast. I know
Yeah.
a lot about James.
Thank you.
Did
Have
this make it
liked
on to
and
any of
followed
them?
my page?
Why?
Yeah, I have.
Tell us a joke.
I've got one follower.
You tell me a joke, I'll do a flip.
And I'll do one of your hectic workouts.
That's actually more tempting.
Ash has been trying to get James
Yeah.
to tell him a joke for months, and he won't. It's just
So,
fine.
do you go and do routines and stuff, sets?
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, tell us about it.
There's not much to tell.
It's very cryptic.
He goes up there, says
Yeah,
some stuff.
I go up.
No one says
No
it.
one,
Wow.
no one does anything. And I go, okay, this must be stand-up.
I always have a bad audience.
Yeah.
It's the audience's fault.
No, I think it's cool.
No, I normally go up
Yeah.
like once or twice a week.
Yeah.
So this week just gone, I actually had my first 10-minute set.
Is that your job?
I wish. I wish it was my fucking job.
It's more of a hobby though, eh?
It is a hobby at the moment. Just ask my wife. Nah, so this week I had my first 10-minute set, which was pretty cool.
Oh shit! Do you have 10 minutes?
Yeah, I did actually.
Okay.
It landed.
Are they
bang on
10 good minutes?
Really scraping
They,
the barrel.
yeah, they were good.
Okay.
Oh,
Hey.
triggered me.
Uh-oh.
Did you
Wait,
use it? Did you
wait,
use
can
the
we
joke?
No.
before
No.
lock it in? Because story.
Yeah, no, okay, it's going to tie in. So, remember during the delivery the other day, Jake said I had a fucked up story?
Yeah.
And I didn't think it was fucked up in my head, but then when I told him, I'm like, that is fucked up. So I had my first 10-minute set at Ipswich the other night, at like an RSL, and it went well. Like, it was a good 10 minutes. I sort of tied all my jokes together, which was good.
Is that
And then-
you filmed?
I filmed it on my phone, but I'm not going to show anyone because that's weird. So this is the fucked up part. So these guys would know, but all day, every day, I chew chewing gum.
You got the shits.
It's
I told
like-
you if you chew sugar-free chewing gum all day, you get the shits.
It's just like it's something because my brain runs 24/7, like
everybody's.
like my autistic son. When I chew gum, I can just concentrate on that for some weird reason. Don't ask questions. So I chew gum. So I put a piece of chewing gum in my mouth before every time I go in to do a set, right? And then I put another piece of chewing gum in my pocket for when I finish my set.
Mm-hmm.
So I was
Is that
out.
how you time your set? Okay, gum's about half as...
I'd spit it out one person before I get up.
Okay.
So I pull up at the Ipswich RSL and I do my usual thing. I go to the toilet, I go to the bar, I get a beer. And then it's like I'm 3 or 4 or something. So I go and do my set. Then I come and sit down. I do well. I reach in my pocket for my gum.
That's you.
Bless you.
That was the punchline.
Yeah.
Andy.
I reach in my pocket for my gum. No gum in my pocket, right?
Oh.
So I'm like, this is fucking weird. So I wait maybe another 2 or 3 acts. So maybe 10, 15 minutes. And then I need to go to the toilet again. So I go to the toilet and I notice my gum on the floor heading into the toilet.
It stays there.
Or chewed or unchewed.
No,
Unchewed.
in a packet.
Still
So it's just falling out
a
of your
capsule. A capsule of chewing gum on
Like
the
the
Ipswich
PK.
RSL toilet.
Like a PK capsule.
Yeah, like an extra spearmint capsule.
Yeah.
And I decide
Wash it off.
that's my chewing gum. I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to chew it.
No, you're not. How?
Tell me this is fake.
This is 100%
This is
real.
not you.
This is,
Wait, where are we? Ipswich.
yeah, Ipswich.
He puts on a different persona when he's like doing comedy because there's no way that you would pick up gum off the floor to chew it.
I figured
Did you wipe it?
I
Yeah,
rinsed
did
it.
you-
I rinsed
Rinsed
it.
Oh, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you.
We're all in agreement.
Thank
That's
you.
Fine.
What would have happened to it?
Huh?
What would have happened to it?
Just the germ.
Just feet
Okay,
on it?
yeah, no. So
Yeah, how-
people,
yeah, okay.
people walk into the toilet, piss all over the floor.
No, so
People
it's just-
walk
no,
all
no,
over
no, no.
that, and then
So
walk
it
back
was
out.
near the basin section, not the
Doesn't
toilet
matter.
section.
People
Where
walk
do you
to the
think
basin
they
after
walk?
the toilet.
How do they get there? They hover?
I don't know what happens at Ipswich.
So I didn't feel disgusting doing it until I told other people, and I'm like, that is kind of gross.
Kind of gross.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard.
5-second rule doesn't apply in a fucking toilet.
It was like 20 minutes. It was probably an hour.
You know
Holy
what? You
shit.
probably. How do you know that you dropped it at the basin? How do you not know?
I don't even know
exactly.
if it was my gum.
No, but you could have dropped it in the stall or whatever at the urinal. Someone kicked it to the
That's
basin.
right.
You're like, oh, that's near the basin. That's okay.
That's good
Okay,
point.
it's gross.
Good point.
It's gross,
Oh, what's that in the urinal? Oh, no.
but I needed gum.
Who's to say it was even in the toilet at the start? Someone
this-
could have kicked it into the
Yeah.
toilet.
So what you're saying is your breath smelled like shit.
All right, I needed gum. I
my
picked the
God.
gum off the floor. I ate it.
Pretty fucked up.
It's not fun.
What's more gross is that time we'll at a job and you spat your gum through the air and Jake caught it with his mouth.
Oh, what?
That happened again the other day.
Did you guys do it intentionally?
Yeah, the other
like-
day.
Oh, wait, James.
The other day I was in the office and he's like held his pocket out and he's like, but you can't get your gum in my pocket. And I'm like, how about your mouth? And he's like, okay. And opened his mouth and I spat it and it landed directly down his throat.
Oh,
He had to like hock it out of his throat to spit it out.
So basically, you and Jake have kissed twice.
100%. We've kissed more than that.
oh.
You've tongued each other's throats.
100%.
That's fucking sick.
You reckon it's gross?
Yes. It's gross.
Okay. Well,
Not a gum
I'm
shower.
sorry about that. What do you reckon, Troy? Do you
Yeah,
think
tell-
less of me?
Tell us some
No,
gross.
I mean,
What's
I
your
didn't-
grossest story, Troy? You got to top that.
Grossest story?
Yeah, most fucked up thing you've done or seen done.
Come on after the labour.
We wait
Then
till
we'll go through
childbirth.
it. Yeah.
Grossest story? No.
Don't have one.
On the spot.
Bullshit.
You'll
On
think
the
of
spot.
a
No, I
thousand
mean-
of them when you leave.
One that Yeah, like I used to race Supercross, right?
Yeah.
So I was at this track in Newcastle, and we had like a day where we were able to ride the track and learn and stuff like this.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'd stop for lunch, and then we went back out on the track, and usually you just turn your fuel tap off. And this old mate forgot to turn his fuel tap back on, so he's got probably, I don't know, 15, 20 metres of fuel, and then it will cut out.
Yeah.
And it cut out on the face of one of the jumps.
Oh, no.
And I was behind him, and obviously I didn't jump it. I just rode up to him, and I saw all these bones sticking out of his pants and stuff. That was pretty gross. Yeah.
That is gross. That's pretty fucked.
Yeah, and then I saw one of the other boys jet ski, and he was learning how to do flips, and his handlebar went into his arm.
True.
What a dickhead.
That was pretty horrid. Yeah. Another guy. This is actually pretty bad. Sit down rider was out in the surf, and shouldn't have been out there. It was a big day, and somehow he's crashed into the wave and he broke his back. So helicoptered him out, and not good.
That's so fucked up.
Holy fuck.
But yeah, grossest. I don't know.
So before we
It's
had
definitely
to
no gum on Ipswich toilet floor.
It's
Yeah.
it's no gum on the floor. No.
Yeah.
before we had to leave Nitro Circus, we got to witness this, which is pretty fucked. I think
These guys are crazy.
Yeah.
You know
I think
they-
this is the
you
video.
know they've been landing triple backflips now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think this might be it. Yeah, this is it.
That's insane.
Oh, no, that's not it.
What was crazy, I mean, more so than a backflip, were the people that did a front flip.
This
on
might
the
be
GoPro.
it.
Oh,
No,
it's so
that's
crazy.
not
The
it.
physics doesn't make sense.
The evolution of these sports is just insane.
It's nuts, hey? This is
Yeah,
it. This is
so-
it. Ready?
No,
Scooters, but where's his
smash his
helmet?
head.
Oh,
No, that wasn't it either.
at least they're putting these
Soft.
padded ramps on nowadays.
Yeah,
Do you think it would be on there?
maybe.
So the
That's
crazy,
his face after.
He smashed his face under the.
Yeah.
the crazy thing is when you think about it now, like kids growing up, they're seeing triple backflips. So when they get to the age where they do this stupid shit,
Yeah. If it's not a triple backflip, it's not good enough.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. And that's how it
This is
evolves.
it.
So I don't know
Oh,
how far
no,
it can
that's
go.
So
So,
this
yeah.
is it 5 times.
No, shut the fuck up.
Is this like? Would you say like? Okay, so you think about people talk about stunt people. Who was like that? Who's like that old name original stunt person? Like,
Daredevil.
no, he's like jump over.
Evil Knievel.
Yeah,
Evil
yeah,
Knievel,
yeah.
yeah.
Right. This is modern day
Oh.
Evil Knievel stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
Because like Evil
I'm,
Knievel's nothing now, like compared to.
I'm fucking obsessed with this guy at the moment, Harry Bink. He lives on the
dude,
Gold Coast.
Yeah.
He landed the triple backflip at Nitro Circus on the
And
weekend.
another guy, the same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
J.O. Archer.
Look at that.
How crazy is that?
It's unpadded too.
I watched a
What? Okay, from the double, right?
yeah, this
to
one's
that,
sick. Ready?
Just full commitment.
Is it?
Way better with music.
Yeah. How fucking nuts.
So
You probably know more. Is it
I don't see
the
why.
bikes that are getting better? They're changing the incline of the ramps, or people are being able to
more
spin
confident.
faster,
Yeah, so I watched
or a combination.
so
I guess.
after this they released a documentary, and so Harry Bink and J.O. Archer both did the triple backflip, first time ever in the competition. And they've spent thousands of dollars perfecting this ramp.
Mm,
of
okay.
course.
Yeah. So it's a multiple thing of the rider and the ramp.
Yeah,
And then
they've gotta
motorbikes
have the-
getting-
they've got to have the strength too to hold
Yeah.
it tucked in.
Yeah.
So this guy's a fucking beast. Like you watch some of his workouts and it's like, holy shit.
Yeah.
But J.O. Archer, in the documentary, he does the triple into an airbag,
Oh yeah.
and he goes on the triple, and on the last flip he falls like, I think they say like 16 feet or something, and he just snaps his leg in half
Yeah.
into the airbag, and then he does the triple backflip at
Yeah.
Nitro Circus on Saturday.
That's such a
So-
strong
I
mental
know.
thing to get through.
So
That's crazy.
J.O. Archer had a snap leg and Harry Bink had a broken rib, and they both did the fucking triple backflip.
Oh wait, he had a snap leg when he did it.
It was like still healing.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, Harry Binks are fucking. He's nuts. Me and Westy are like obsessed with him at the moment.
Yeah, me and
Mainly-
Westy are.
mainly me.
Westy, come look at this.
Yeah,
We're changing your name.
it's basically like that. But yeah, fuck.
I was into girls.
That's so sick. So like,
Hardest trick ever performed in the world of freestyle
So that-
motocross.
Hey, what's up?
See how
I'm
you're-
Harry Bink, and I ride freestyle motocross. If you have any slight
like that, right?
hesitation,
Yeah.
you've basically
That-
already crashed
Yeah.
before you
when
even
I was
jump.
like, when I was riding motorbikes, that rock solid was just when you're with the bike
It's so
this
important.
way, not upside down.
So we were watching this documentary last night, and it goes. So it goes first backflip done in history in a competition was 2000.
Yep.
And then
On a motorbike.
Yeah.
Yep.
Really?
And then the
Carey
first,
Hart.
Carey Hart. Then in 2008, I think it was, the first double backflip was done by Travis
Yep.
Pastrana, yeah. And then they did the triple, and I'm like, fuck! Imagine in like another 8 years or so, they're doing like a
He's
quad.
got it. No, you're gonna hit a
That's
limit.
what I
though,
mean. Yeah.
What
like
if? What
it's-
if?
When do you reach the limit though? Because
Could you do
like
could you do a launch off like a higher platform and then have a landing way down, like 3-4 stories lower, so you have more air time to like?
that's what I mean. Like,
That's kind of cheating though.
like
Well,
I go,
Is
Well,
there a
not
standard?
really.
Not cheat, like, but it's not.
yeah, it's
Yeah, it's not. You'd have to have level ground.
But-
That's the rule.
I mean,
yeah,
Like, is there a standard?
yeah. What's the payoff? Death. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
what I'm saying is like you can't.
If you
how
hate
can you
the
compare
design,
this?
you could
You
die.
can't compare like someone
Yeah.
doing a triple from here
I know.
to like
Yeah.
to like this.
but I mean,
I'm not saying that it's not impressive, but
Yeah.
I'm just like you can't. They're not the same.
Well, it's all about speed, ramp, incline, like you're saying, like
you
steeper
de-
ramps.
yeah, you definitely do notice that in the videos where they're comparing. Like, you start with a normal traditional ramp where he does the backflip, and the ramps just get more and more hectic. Like the ramps you see where they do front flips now,
Oh,
Yeah.
they've got like a little kick up
Yeah.
at the top.
to 3, 4.
Yeah.
I was
But
like,
then-
because otherwise
There's
it
some
doesn't
people
work.
doing it without
But
that.
these,
kick.
these
Yeah.
guys landing on a fucking pillow, as opposed to like 2008
I'm put you on
Pretty
the dirt
sure.
bike.
Travis Pastrana doing a double onto like just a hard landing. Isn't that different?
They had foam pits back in the day.
Yeah,
Yeah, but like it's the official
Yeah.
backflip would be on a hard
For
ramp.
sure, that's not like underneath is still a ramp. It's not just all cushion.
No, but the thing
Just
is,
have a layer of
the
it.
thing is,
It's
this
pretty
is
deep.
this is well rehearsed trick.
Yeah.
It's not like it's the first time they've done it.
Yeah,
A new
true.
They've done it
subscription that gives you an
probably-
extra
Yeah, that's
10%
100 to
That's what
1,000
this whole-
times
yeah.
into the
Yeah.
foam
extra
pit.
value that
This
really
whole
steps up.
documentary is about
Try
them
free
just
today
doing it
for
all
30
day,
days
every
at
day.
It's all about
everydayextra.com.au.
repetition.
Yeah.
Even like, imagine like the mental hurdle you have to get over going from a foam pit to the first time you like not a foam
Absolutely.
pit,
oh, 100%.
Yeah.
and you have to 100% commit, otherwise you're gonna
Oh,
fuck it
yeah.
up.
No,
It's like
it's not
Tony,
half-assed in the backflip or anything.
Yeah. This is crazy to me.
Front,
flips,
yeah,
don't mind that.
yeah. It's fucking nuts, dude.
In this final, he has put his heart, he has put his soul, his family, his little girl are here watching, man. I tell you what, this guy
Yeah.
deserves every
And they do
bit.
it perfect.
That was
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
That's why he's married to Pink.
Literally the most insane thing I've ever thought.
Oh,
Yeah.
smashed
I know
his
you
chest.
watched it.
Fuck yeah, it's nuts. I'm like, that's probably
That's
like my
crazy.
secret obsession at the moment is just watching.
That's the thing. Your son's going to grow up thinking that that's
That's
the
what
trick
I
you
mean.
have to do.
yeah, the
Yeah.
bar's set high.
Yeah.
It's like they get to keep getting like better and better.
It's
And
like
that- yeah.
it's impressive to just to do one backflip.
Exactly.
And it's like
60
that
backflips.
yeah.
Yeah,
Is that all?
yeah. Because the air that these guys were getting off those ramps was fucking insane. And if I ever saw my son that high, I'd be like, fuck, that is nuts.
Careful, son.
You're like,
Yeah.
yeah, dude. That's
No,
sick.
I wouldn't. Fuck, I get scared him just going to school every day.
It's like when Tony Hawk did the first 900. Yeah, everyone's like, what the fuck? Now it's just, that's nothing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Kids can do it and shit.
Fucking hell. What's everyone doing?
What's everyone doing?
Everyone listened to the new Taylor Swift album.
No, but I want to.
Do you
I
like
really
it?
like it.
Didn't ya?
No, it's just too like,
Is it pop or is it country?
it's like just soft
It's-
indie sort of. It's definitely not poppy.
Yeah.
It's not pop.
Is-
Is it country?
No, it's not country either.
It's
It's kind of like Lordy, like Lord.
Oh yeah, I like Lord.
kind
sort
of
of
Lord,
style.
Lord.
Lord,
Oh, you
Lord,
probably
Lord.
haven't seen that.
Yeah,
That's you.
I have seen.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So they do double backflips on jet skis now.
I never got that far. I didn't get out of the Coomera River.
I mean,
Jet ski's still on the side of the road.
Yeah.
if you had got that far,
Yeah.
like if you had ridden the next day, you might have,
Yeah.
you might have been able
Yeah.
to pull it off.
You know what? I'm going to buy a jet ski tomorrow.
Do it. You won't.
No, I won't.
And a moto ramp. Take your jet ski down.
He's like, this ramp is
Buy
not
a
the right.
snowmobile. No, fuck that.
Yeah, no, what? Yes, I don't know. I tried to listen to the album and I was like, I got like sort of 5 or 6 songs through, and I'm like, is this the same song the whole time?
Yeah, so I got 6 songs through, and I'm like, I'm obsessed with these 6 songs. I can't get any further.
course. Oh, really? You
Yeah.
don't want to even listen to number 7. Why don't you start at
Dude,
7?
I think it's so good.
Maybe
Okay.
like I am
I haven't heard
bad
any of
for
it.
giving things one chance, and just then
That's
10 years
it?
later, I'm like, that's actually really good.
I've always had like this secret obsession with Taylor Swift though. So
It's
it's
not
like,
secret.
yeah, It's like, maybe she's listening.
Next week's guest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it's good, but again, I haven't listened past like song 6.
after that, I started going back to like her early albums. I'm like, this is way better.
Yeah,
The country album.
But I haven't like really listened to any of the other shit
yeah,
that isn't just like on radio.
yeah.
But
I
I've been
think
getting
it's
into Chris Stapleton like hard.
Really?
Yeah, he's
That's
so
good to
man.
hear.
He's fucking unreal.
It's nuts, eh?
Yeah.
I remember I went to CMC 2019 and Chris Stapleton wasn't playing at the festival, right? So CMC is like the country music festival at Willowbank Raceway or Queensland Raceway, whatever they call it now. So Chris Stapleton wasn't playing, but all around the campgrounds, every night they'd play Fire Away by Chris Stapleton. And just everyone would just be like getting drunk to that one song. And I'm like, this is so good. And there's like real artists playing like
we're just
fucking
listening
100
to like
meters
the
up.
radio. Or
and we're
whatever.
just in,
Casadale's like in the background. You're like, shut up, keep it down, man.
You're like, "Oi, play this.
Chris Stapleton's good. What's your favourite song?
Tennessee Whiskey. Like I haven't like listened.
Typical.
Yeah, I haven't listened to like albums. I've been playing
Ash's
like
gonna
all the
come in
popular
next
ones.
week with the cowboy hat.
Yeah, and a Stanley knife. Yeah, I've just been listening to like all these popular songs, and then like Taylor Swift does that one with what's the song they do together? It's the one she wrote about Jake Gyllenhaal when they were together.
Oh yeah, and it's like a 10-minute
Think
song.
About Me or something.
Yeah.
10 minutes? No, that's not a song.
There's a song she wrote about Jake
Remember?
Gyllenhaal that's a
Not
10-minute
interesting.
song.
Really?
Yeah. It's about her losing her virginity to Jake
No, this
Jake
one's different.
Gyllenhaal.
This one's different.
Have you listened to
Not interesting.
You guys can just do what you want.
Cool story, man.
anyway, I'll leave it on this. Chris Stapleton and Justin Timberlake song together. That's pretty
Yeah, I
sick.
didn't realize that was him in it. Like,
pretty
I know
good.
the song.
Anyway, jet skis and opals.
That's so good.
Taylor Swift can afford your Opals.
I would sell that one.
Would you? There you go, Taylor.
I would add 15%.
Yeah.
Reach out to the.
Watch it, babe. Kill it.
Best mates rates.
And another 0.
That's so good.
I'm actually really impressed by this.
James is constantly thinking of like business
Yeah,
ideas.
money and business is
Business.
business.
What's
I'm
the
a
business?
businessman.
Business.
I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman. Nah, it is pretty nuts.
Yeah, we.
I like. Does that? Can you break them?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll drop it.
Fuck.
Yeah,
Don't break that. Otherwise,
Otherwise,
I
I'm
will
going to have to
cry.
remortgage the house.
You're like, I'm like shit.
No, you just sell each half for 20.
Are they durable?
I mean, they're ironstone, so
Glue 'em back
It's
together.
still a rock.
it's still a rock. It's fragile.
Yeah, right.
I definitely wouldn't hit that with a hammer.
Yeah.
But no, but like even if you dropped it on the concrete from like standing height, it'll probably break, right?
Oh, maybe. I mean, depending on what angle it hit. And
Yeah.
You might chip off 10 grand's worth.
I'll just place that gently down. Now. That's pretty fucking nuts. I'm impressed.
oh, I'm glad you like that. That's
Yeah.
good.
I do like that.
Since we were watching that Opal Hunter Showtime, I was like, oh, that's so cool. I could do that. Like,
Yeah.
we could not do that.
It would be hard work. For sure.
It is. I mean, you're isolated and it's super hot. And like
that's dangerous though, right?
One of the guys that does it, we did the show. I mean, the thing is, when you sign up to do the show, you're basically signing away all your rights. So if the producer wants to make you look like an ass, he can do that.
Yeah.
So,
so they asked you to be on it. Is that right?
Yeah, I was asked and I said no, just for that simple reason. Yeah,
because they can make you look like an asshole, but that ruins your reputation.
Well, no, I mean, because I've done all the stunt shows and stuff. Same thing. You sign your life away, and they can promote you in any way you want. Yeah. I've had that experience, so I don't need that experience again. You know. It's not all. It's not all roses, as they say.
Yeah, it was like a few months ago now. I did a show with they were like Australia's top drag queen or something. She was like emceeing while I was doing comedy. And same deal. They wanted her to be on whatever the show is, RuPaul's Drag Race.
Right.
And same deal. They had to like sign 80% of their likeness away or something. Whatever. 80% of their profit had to go towards that show if they were to go on there. So they were like, fuck that.
You're signing your life away.
Yeah.
So what do they make you an offer? Like, do they pay you to be on the show, or is it just exposure?
You get paid like a daily rate kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
Because you still got to run your business. You can't like just stop and make a show.
Yeah.
But yeah, like for instance, a show like that, they'll want 5 points of interest per episode. So, you know, oh shit, the excavator's about to, you know, boil over. Quick, pour some water on the on the radiator, you know, or they would pull up a big tire on a chain and make sure it's got a weak link so that it falls down and smashes to the ground. It's like,
right.
Do you know what I mean? They're making drama.
Dramatise it,
yeah.
Surely it's not fake.
Most of I've seen that, I was like, there's no way that they faked that. That would be so stupid to have faked that. So like, what's that Opals that's like all knobbly and like it looks knobbly, like not like.
That's the Koroit stuff.
I'm not sure. Yeah, but so there's like, apparently they say in the show that it's super rare.
It's Yawa nuts.
And there's not that, something else.
Right.
I feel like
pineapple. Was it the pineapple? Yeah.
So they say it's super rare. It's like this thing that like
they're worth a lot of money. If you can get a good
and they're in the
worth
ground. Yeah, and there's 3 young guys are like digging it out and like and just like destroy this thing. Like, okay, I get that they're trying to make things. That's no way. That's like, why would you destroy it? That's so dumb to do it for.
Well, I mean, the thing is, you could be digging for months.
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden, this thing's where you're expecting nothing.
Not saying it's stupid for them to do it, but like to have done that intentionally as a point of drama or whatever.
Yeah.
For the show.
Did you ever watch what's Salvage Squad or something? It's where they had to like.
So all those shows are based on that. Like there's a Gold Hunters, Ice Road Truckers, all that sort of shit is same sort of recipe, you know.
Yeah, the Salvage Squad is like they get paid to rescue a boat that's been stranded or fucking a truck that's.
Yeah, I've seen that.
It's so fucking over the top. They're like. We've been paid $5,000.
Yeah.
We've only got 2 hours. Yeah. Oh no, our fucking one strap we have is broken. It's just every episode.
5 takes of that.
Yeah.
Until they get
Did you used to watch Dog the Bounty Hunter when he first came out?
What a great show.
Yeah.
So bad.
How you said like they make you have 5 points per episode. I feel like they'd be like, James, we need to cut it back to 5 points per episode.
Stop fucking up. The whole show can't be about you, James.
Yeah.
It's your one-time jet ski. It could be
it could be
a whole show.
Fucking hell. So that's nuts.
That's funny.
It is funny. But yeah. I reckon we call it there. What do you reckon, boys?
It's fine with me.
Yeah, take it away.
Thanks for having me.
Take it away.
Don't.
All right. Well, I don't want another pretty face.
Stop it. I don't want anyone to hold.
I don't want my love to go to waste. It's so
it's so bad. Did you forget the rest of the lyrics?
I want you and your beautiful soul.
Stop it.
Nah.
You're fucking.
Thanks, Troy. Thanks for coming on.
Oh, thank you.
The boys were right.
What?
I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Right.
And keep listening, Troy, so we can get that 1 count up on Spotify.
I will do.
We get 0 on this one.
I heard this already.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. All right. Too easy. See you later.